All right, here we are. After a brief break, after a slightly longer than expected one, and with the air, I took a week off just to recalibrate as I was figuring some stuff out in real life. Good to go outside, good to touch grass. Today we got Ronoriginal, aka Ryan, although he plays One Piece TCG and they use usernames there too for some reason, so it's tags
Yeah, I
all
don't know.
around. That's Ronoriginal on the government papers for all I know.
Yeah, I love my nickname, man. It's so uh because it always catches people off guard when I tell them my real name.
It's really funny because it's like it's almost the same.
It's close enough, and they're like, "What? What do you mean?" It's just like it doesn't flow as well. What do you want?
Is that the reason? Is it just that Ron is shorter than Ryan?
So I mean, I got the tag in like high school, and that was like someone like just like said it offhand. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of funny. I'll set it as my my username." And I just haven't switched it since. I'm not a switcher of usernames.
Okay,
So
gotcha. So really just
I
like
don't
one of
remember.
those running with an inside joke and it kind of just stuck.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know why they shortened it to Ron, but we're here now. So
There you go. How these things develop sometimes.
hmm yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, I
go
wasn't
ahead.
expecting Yers to be so nuanced in his reasoning.
Yeah, no, it's funny. Like it really varies from like Yer went on his whole little journey with Justin. It's just like I'm
It's Justin.
Justin.
What do you want? I'm
What
Justin.
would I be if it wasn't Justin? Don't know. Didn't think about it. Don't
Uh,
care.
who knows? We could be in a different world right now.
Yeah, I mean, even same with Zion. Is just like I was playing League of Legends. Those are my
That's
guys.
why, yeah, that's it. It's two characters. You mix it together, and that's it.
Yeah, no, like same for me. Like Munchlax is my favorite Pokemon growing up, and I couldn't get the name
Mm.
Munchlax anywhere, so I just added a random suffix to it, and I was like, this works.
Uh, I that was good.
I feel like it works. Yeah, like that's why I stuck with it. I figure it's it's abstract enough. Like for a bit, people would ask me like oh what does it mean? And I'd go I don't know. It's just gibberish. So I thought that was fun, but
Who knows?
it does have a meaning. I just like lying to people.
Lying is really fun. I mean,
It's
shit.
it's so fun. I feel like you get me. You're a bit of a giggler.
I get. I like fucking with people. It's like you gotta like lock in at certain times, but for most of the time, that type of seriousness isn't really called for. So fuck it.
No, exactly. Like I think especially like with your friendships in casual spaces, like it's just so much more fun if you can fuck around. Like playing games
Yeah,
as well. Like just being able to yap, being able to just like talk shit is fun.
that's it. That's man. It's it's just a good time. I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak on what the things are like now, but it's kind of crazy to me that it's like I because we like are fortunate, I guess, that we could just just pop on to someone's place and just like hang out for the night. I don't know what that is for other people. So I'm saying I was like it's fortunate that I'm able to do that
Yeah.
because I know as great. Well, Discord's kind of shit, but as great as the application is, it's just not. It's really not the same.
No, no, it's not.
It's really like
Like especially just like that feeling of like you go to Justin's house, you're just hanging out. Like half the time I'm just like playing Magic on my phone, but it's nice to just
yeah,
you know,
be in the vicinity.
yeah, you're playing your Slayer into his Axel, like just being around for it's a good vibe.
Playing his broken ass Axel.
I'm saying, and he got buffed.
He got buffed. That's crazy. I don't know why. What were they thinking?
Now you can mash on
Surely
any.
your character. You can't. Oh my fucking god! Don't get me started on that. Anyways, surely your character isn't severely buffed, right? All
Oh
right,
no, no,
Nago.
like
No,
Major got away with an award. Absolutely, like I people were reading the patch notes. We had them up on a screen at the venue, and like I kept going to Manil every time a character came up, and I went, "Not gonna be Nago. They're buffing Nago. No nerfs for Nago." And he just keeps going, "No, no, there's no way." And like I'm just fucking around. I'm like, yeah, like
There's no way they're gonna buff him that crazy. And
No,
then
like,
they did.
I knew. Like, I saw a bunch of the Japanese Nago players that switched, putting him bottom 5 just to be like, I don't like this character and therefore he's bad guys. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I've seen this. I've seen this with Potemkin. We're getting some bullshit. We got some bullshit. I've
You
got a
got some
full
bullshit.
screen +6 low. Oh, that it locks me level 2 blood. Like,
Yeah, you get locked off in like your best state.
I got multiple other buffs with just
Can't stand Darksis, and they're listening to Japanese players. Can't stand them.
You know what? I like it this patch.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, my fucking character is useless.
You play a bit of a chud character. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
I do. I get away with murder, but that's just because everyone forgot how to fight me.
yeah,
Like everyone who started playing season 1, season 2, and like when I showed up, yada yada, like they know how to fight me. They know how to deal with my dumbass shit. They know that you could just they know Sun Void 5H Sun Void isn't actually true. They know
What
you
if
can
it
just
isn't?
mash on it. It isn't. I
Okay,
have
they
to
changed something
at
about
least
Sunblade, right?
oppose. Sun Void is they nerfed it like 3 times in a row, but it was always like mashed. It always had like counterplay that no one knew. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
it's like jump JK or whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't know. I forgot the counterplay. Honestly, I don't want people to know it. I'm not gonna know it. If it happens to me, that's crazy.
That is the problem with like I think Zato players, whether conscious or not, have locked away the counterplay as well. Like
Yeah,
at this point, like,
I don't
it's a
know the
conspiracy.
counterplay.
It's just like, you know what? No. Our character
No, I
has
don't know.
counterplay. Go find it.
It exists. It's somewhere. Shit, I don't know it, but like it's somewhere.
Yeah, no, like you motherfuckers really are just like I left my counterplay on left hill. Go find it, man. Collect all of my poneglyphs and you can find my secret wiki page that tells you how to beat my character.
You can find the dust loop, and then it gives you like, oh, you can actually just 5p on this shit, man.
I mean, your character's not quite as bad as Oscar for that. Of like, Oscar players are right, but I'm so upset when they tell me like, no, my character has counterplay. Just learn it. I'm like, yeah, but there's so many cards.
Yeah, but then I gotta hold. The counterplay is holding block for 10 minutes till you get bored. That's the counterplay.
No, that is
that's the counter.
I am so happy to see that character nerfed. Like,
yeah.
I mean, nerf. We'll see. He can put down Guard Crush whenever he wants. I'm sure it'll be obnoxious.
That's true.
But
I can't believe the original state of that was on the fast staff when they made everything faster. It was Guard Crush. Oh, one sec.
Oh yeah, we were just vaguely yapping about Strive changes. How are you? I guess as getting more to a topic that either of us is qualified to speak on, because like, end of the day, Asuka's that character's changed. Asuka players are upset.
They'll be upset.
I mean, yeah, like they're a lot like you guys. Their character's bad. If their character is not like winning
Top
the
one.
last tournament, their character's bad. And like, you know what? I get it. Nago also feels like he's in that category. He just gets to be top 1 a lot, where it's like, there's counterplay. If they know it, your life's a lot harder. They just love making Nago like, yeah, you know what, there's counterplay. Except for this one thing he does.
Except for this one thing that's like kind of insane that he has, but
yeah, no, like I really don't understand how they saw like remember Wild Assault being +6 and that was a problem? What if we had a full screen low that was +6? It would be chill.
It'd be chill. Thank God Wild Assault is gone. I think I've used like the new thing once, but it has its applications. It's it either shoves him in the corner or wall breaks and you get positive.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it has
it
very
works
much
for what
use
it needs
as Nago, but that's fine. He
Probably
doesn't
not.
need it.
He doesn't. He still has Beyblade in, which is decent.
No, exactly. Like I'm still very happy that Wild Assault's gone because it means that I can actually gamble round start again. Like I don't know. I'm in my anything but play Nago era. I've been playing a lot of Johnny and Sin today.
How are they? How are they doing on this fine patch?
I've never played Johnny before today.
Yeah.
So like half of it was figuring out which direction the Mistfinders go in.
That is, yeah.
A lot of that character's plan is kind of just slam your or far slash slam your 2S, do some shit off of it. Not getting to Red Wild Assault off of that does hurt. It definitely took me a few games of being like, huh, how do I
Oh, I
convert
can't.
besides getting a full combo? But I think that's healthy.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god, not having Wild Assault really just made the worst out of all the characters. Like it didn't help them. Like obviously it helped, but it didn't like. It didn't expand on anything. It was just like, oh, this Wild Assault,
Yeah.
this Wild Assault.
It
All right.
didn't make the game feel more fun. It just like it made anything convert into a wall break. It Blue Wild Assault was annoying in pressure. Like just across the board, happy to see it gone.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play too
Oh,
much of the game before it, so I'm very happy to get to play the game. Like,
again,
yeah,
like I haven't like I did like the ranked thing where like when it came out,
Mhm.
I got my placement, I got Diamond 3. I was like, all right, sweet. And then I didn't open Strive up again since.
yeah, fair.
And I was like, all right, I mean, I did my thing. I could grind it out. I don't really want to. I don't want to have to fight some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. The League of Legends player, the modern player in me, like, I've been putting my hours in. I've been playing lots of net play in the state the game was in previously. I'm happy
Yeah.
that I get to have a bit more of a conversation now. Like, there were definitely a lot of games on the last few patches. Like I think the last patch was better than a lot of them, but the last two seasons really were. It was very hard to have a conversation unless you were much better than the other player, and even then, that conversation was just, "Hey, you're kind of stupid."
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a League player, so I haven't played League. I've been only MOBA I've touched is the Beauty of Deadlock, which is. I mean, I haven't opened that in a while too. Man, I just don't fucking play games when I'm at home. Is what I've realized over the couple past like fucking month or so. I just fucking like I just don't load up games as much as I used to. I don't know what changed, but something's changed, and I don't know what.
Interesting. You're still going
Where I just
to a lot of One Piece locals, though, right?
yeah, I tried to go once. I like every week. If I
Hmm.
can't, I just don't. But I try. It's just like it's a little out of the way, but
Yeah.
it's not hard because I could just go to work and then go and then come back. So, because for those uninitiated, if you're aware with the island of Montreal, you guys are gonna love the island of Salaberry de Valleyfield. All right, it is such a beautiful car-centric town that I can't even begin to explain what's beautiful about this little island I live on, off island.
Yeah, no,
It's
he lives out the way.
it's a little out the way.
I'm always reminded of that. Like there are so many people that really are making a pilgrimage to get down to play stuff, and I was like, that's sick. I walk
Yeah,
10 minutes to face games, or I take the metro for half an hour to play fighting games. This is sick.
yeah. I'd love to move back to the island, but that is kind of a GG at the moment because even though I have a job, that shit's not Walmart is not paying me enough to live on my own. I'd have to at
Yeah.
least live with a roommate, but I get to live in a pretty nice place, mind you, uh, and not pay rent. So not paying rent, that's a little tip and trick for you guys. Not paying rent saves you a lot of money.
Cost saving hack for those of you at home.
Yeah. For
I
those of
think
you who pay rent, just stop. Nothing bad will happen.
it's true. I think you should tell Justin that. I think Justin would be very
I
receptive.
I'm gonna tell Justin. Let me message him real quick. At Justin, stop paying your mortgage. At Justin, stop paying your mortgage.
Let
There
me
you
know
go.
if he gets back to you on that.
We'll see. He's gonna be all right. Message sent.
So yeah, as mentioned, I originally know you through Strive. Was that your
Mhm.
first fighting game?
It was. Strive is where I started. Prior to, I knew of. I knew nothing of fighting games. I was just like, oh, fighting game. You mean like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken? Tekken was some ball knowledge I knew.
That's your
That
real
was that
underground
was
rapper.
that was the real underground fighting game that I knew. Tekken. I was like, oh, no one knows Tekken. But no, before I never like prior to I never like understood the appeal of a fighting game because I was like, what? There's no gun. There's no ball. What do you mean?
So I've heard.
How am I? What's the entertainment? And then you like try it. Well, what really happened is during COVID, I had fuck all to do because I was not doing good in my online classes. I was like, man, this sucks. I need something else to do. And then a good friend of mine was like, hey, hop on this new game, Guilty Gear Strive. And then it call it uphill or downhill. We'll be up to debate, but
Your life went on a trajectory.
it went on a trajectory. I'd say for the better. I've met a lot of cool people. I've done things I wouldn't do otherwise, traveling to Toronto or Ottawa. I'd do that maybe. I'd probably eventually do that, but not as much as I have,
Yeah.
right? So that has been really fun, and the people I've met and everything. It's really been, I want to say like life changing, but definitely for the better.
Yeah.
But also now I'm a fucking now I don't have to play a fighting game, so that's the downside.
Low-key, you don't. The trick is, you can in fact show up and not play a fighting game.
That's true. I've done that a few times recently, just showing up and not playing.
It's kind of lit.
Dare I say, even traveling out of town and not playing.
Oh, really?
You just hang out with people. It's crazy. I mean, you were there. Gobble 2025. No, 4.
Oh, were you
Was
not
it
playing
4 or
anything?
5? I played Granblue,
Yeah,
and
you
then the
entered
next
Granblue.
day
What do you
for
mean? You were
Strive,
competing.
I, competing. I my what's 5 hours in Granblue. I was really working hard on that one.
Yeah, no, you wanted it. I can see it.
There was a fire in my eyes. I picked the top tier and everything. I was playing Broken Grimnir.
Exactly.
I, unfortunately, it turns out just playing the good character doesn't carry you.
I've heard
So
otherwise.
so yeah, we lost that.
Jump
And
on
then the
Nago
next
Twin.
day, Strive. I'm good. But and then for Strive, we just said fuck it. We just like, man, we paid our reg, we paid our thing. Now we'll just go out. We'll leave.
Yep. Every player except for me from Montreal, I think you went to Denny's and the pool instead of playing Strive pools.
Yeah, and you know what? That was a great ass time. It was amazing.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I think I think I'm a bit more of a Strive head than most of the Montreal players at this point. And even
Yeah,
like, I was sitting there not being able to YRC the guard crush from Gold Lewis pressure, and then playing a Bedman player that decided she was playing Ramlethal that day because she didn't like Bedman Nago. You know what? I was kind of sitting there going that they might be onto something.
maybe Denny's and then Pool is onto something.
Yeah, that might be better than season 4.5 of Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, but now we're in 2.0,
Yeah,
and
everything's
now
different.
now things are gonna be back.
Yeah, no, the game's back. It's so good. Nobody will ever hate Guilty Gear Strive ever again.
Never again.
It is really funny seeing that
Montreal's
sentiment.
Montreal scene will be back and bright as ever.
Yeah. I mean, if a few people come back, cool. If we get a few new people in, cool. Like, I really like the game. I'm
Yeah,
happy that we've brought in, like, at least one or two people off of going,
since
whatever, there's gonna be a new patch. Like, if they
yeah,
stick around,
that
cool.
always brings some people.
Yeah.
Whether it just be like people saw a big update for this game and it's on sale now, I think. So like, oh, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Give it a try. It doesn't mean like, you know. Here's the tip. You don't have to be good at the game to show up.
That
Go
is the
local.
thing. Like, I see that sentiment a lot of, like, people will join the Air Dashers Discord server, they'll go like, what's the average rank? of people playing. Like,
Yeah.
how good are people? Will I lose? And it's kind of just like, yeah, probably, but eventually you won't.
Eventually,
Yeah, like
eventually
even
you'll sign up and play some random character because you didn't feel like playing, and you just go like, all right, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, I think that's when the game is fun. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I had already gone through that with Magic, but somehow I had to go through it again with fighting games. Like I did. There was a while where I was like really stressed out playing weeklies, and I was kind of just like, I know that no one,
Why?
I know that nobody really cares about it, but like, I'm in my own head about just like being bad at the game. And then I was kind of just like, I'll get better by playing more, and even if I don't get as good as the people beating me, they will eventually go do something else. Like, secret a trick for you. If you can't beat Justin at Guilty Gear Strive, wait until he leaves.
That's it. That's the trick. That's how I started beating him. He just stopped playing the game. I was like, oh my god, I can win. Oh my god, I'm so good. Now I have to wait for the guide to stop playing. Then I could beat him. Really, I just gotta wait till like everyone forgets about this game in like 10 years, and
Yeah,
then I can start winning.
that's my
When this
plan.
game is a when this game is like a side game at Evo 2030 Saudi Arabia.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna go crazy.
I'm so excited. You bought your tickets to Riyadh, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Make sure. Yeah.
They gotta deal with T1. I gotta go. Faker's my guy.
Faker's your guy.
He's not. I'm a Faker hate watcher.
Really? Oh my word.
Yeah.
Such a thing exists.
Yeah, I
With my
mean, I I just happen to like other players that are in the Korean scene that I'm like, oh, this guy's really good. I like watching him. He's fun to play. He plays really aggressive. He plays cool picks. And then inevitably, if you play in the Korean circuit, you get to beat Faker, and then you go to Worlds. And then Faker decides he wants to win Worlds, and
yeah,
he
and then
beats
he
the player you
wins.
like, and everybody on the internet calls them a choker and says that Faker's the best player in the world. And then you just have to cope with that for 11 more months.
Uh, Part of me is because I remember I don't want to say it was a league phase, but I remember when I was like 10 years old. You know the cinematic for League of Legends where it's like Ari. I can only remember Ari, and she's like they're fighting in like a forest.
I'm going to keep it $1,000,000 with you.
Yeah,
Almost every season cinematic has Ari in it and has Yasuo in it, and they're fighting in some kind of forest and then some
real.
kind of
Yeah,
mountains.
it was like a while ago, but I was like, me and my friends were like, we saw it. It was like, yo, that looks sick. Let's go download that. And then it was League, and we were like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is
Yeah,
this? And then we just never opened it again. And I'm gonna
that's
say
fair.
that was definitely for the better because I don't think I could handle a League addiction.
Maybe not. I don't know. You strike me as someone that like there is a world where you are really into playing like some fucking top laner. Like
Maybe
there's a Singed player in you.
is that an insult or is it?
Uh, do you think being a Zato
how,
player is
how
an
it
insult?
depends on the context, I guess.
Like,
I'm gonna take it as this is gonna be the same as that, where it's like it depends. If you call me a, it could be both,
like,
because like objectively, Zato is now like knowledge checky as hell. He's
mm-hmm,
fucking. He also has his block for 20 minutes,
mm-hmm,
but I'm also clean with it and goaded with the sauce.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
yeah. So
No, like
it could be both. Yeah.
that is a real God's favorite schizophrenic character. Like, you you pick Singed to go behind the enemy turret, run around with your little poison trail, killing all of their minions, and sometimes they'll come and they'll kill you with their jungler,
Yeah.
and then you go back to their minions and you do it again, and your character runs very fast and it takes them a very long time to kill you, and your team's playing League of Legends while they're dedicating 2 people to killing your one person over extended amounts of time, and you're really nice at running faster than them, and you're really nice at having a Q that puts poison behind you,
All
and
right.
you're logging into League of Legends to just my team's winning because I'm doing my Chud character's stupid thing that you don't understand. Oh, I lost? Yeah, you know what? You got me. You knew the counterplay. Oh,
Yeah.
I won? GG's, shake my hand. See you next
You
game.
shake my
Plus
hand.
20
You
LP.
didn't know. You just gotta learn.
Yeah.
You gotta learn.
Like, you're picking Zato in a game with 140 characters. Like, tough luck, buddy. See you in 60 games when you see another Singe player.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. I don't wanna hop into I can't do League. That's my one thing I can't do, I don't think. Deadlock already is like crack cocaine where it's like, man, I'm having a miserable time sometimes. I'm like, one more game, I guess.
Yeah.
Just one more though.
That
And then you win one, and then it's like all that, it all stored up, and then it goes into you, and you're like, oh man, fuck.
Yeah, no. You understand. You know how MOBAs hit.
Yeah, I go, oh man, people play like 3 of those. People play Dota, League, and Pokemon, the Pokemon one. I don't
Pokemon
remember what
Unite
it's
goes
called.
crazy. Try that on my Charizard.
Pokemon,
I'm
and
assuming they
it's
have
like,
Charizard.
damn. Like, I don't know how people mix these. Like, you can only play one of those and like
Oh yeah. Like,
be fulfilled.
you are built different if you're playing multiple MOBAs. Like,
I don't get that. That's crazy.
the only time I really see that is like pro players or streamers who just play their MOBA every day and are like, you know what, I'm bored. Let me
Try
see what
something
this other
else.
MOBA's like. But like, actually maintaining multiple is insane. Like, those games get patched so much and there is so much changing. Like,
Yeah,
your parents miss you.
I can
Where's the
only
job?
imagine League with its, what is it? Like you said, 140 characters.
I
That
think
must
it's
be
more
a
than that. Like, it's
more. That's great. Like,
yeah. Like,
I can't imagine even like balancing that. It's like,
I mean,
'cause
a lot of it kind of is just they have the ones that they really like being good in pro play, and they have their patches where they're like, okay, yeah, there's a big tournament coming up. Make the
we need a
champions
nerf.
that are fun to watch better. There are a lot of
I don't.
ones where like there have definitely been champions like Evelyn was like this for a long time. Uh, Rise has been like this at several points in his life, and like there are a lot of champions where they go, we don't know how to balance this. This is just gonna be bad until we figure it out. And then like 2 years later, they try a patch and they go, oh, whoops, it was kind of broken. Okay, back to being bad. Then they try again in 6 months and they go, oh, maybe this time.
Maybe
And
this time. Who knows?
sometimes they get it, and sometimes you just go back into the pile of champions that you don't play.
Huh.
No, that game is very knowledge checky. Like the matchups aren't super complicated if you understand like how the games
The
work,
basics.
how
Yeah.
waves work, like the basic thing of like, okay, yeah, I'm a control mage, you're an assassin. This is vaguely how it'll play out. Like,
Yeah. All right. I mean, that makes sense. Like, you don't have to know what every character does. You just have to understand what you do, right?
yeah, like it
All right.
feels a bit like Magic. I imagine One Piece is a bit less like this, but like Magic, it really feels like if you've played as a combo deck into an aggro deck, the exact flavor of it's
Yeah.
slightly different, but it's like, okay, yeah, you're trying to kill me. I'm trying to assemble my thing. My life is a resource. I need to answer some amount of your stuff before you snowball. Like, even if the words are different, the sentences are the same.
Yeah. No, I would say it's kind of similar in One Piece, where it's
Okay.
in One Piece you have your leader, you have your thing. You don't need to know what every leader does.
Hmm.
You can kind of get what they do based off the effect that they have. But it's like there's like archetype. There's archetypes, what they do, how they play. One Piece is kind of in a weird spot right now where they're kind of changing how the archetypes work, which is a little annoying.
How so?
But so one like big one is yellow, which has always been the life manipulation.
Mhm.
They've kind of just switched it to you're gonna heal. I'm gonna heal 500 health, and you're just gonna have to keep swinging unless I win first.
Huh.
And that's been kind of annoying because they keep making like very good yellow cards.
Right.
and not type restricting it, right?
Mm.
Where it's like, here's a heal. All right, it's also a blocker, so it's actually 2 life.
Mm.
And there's, it's yellow is just a very annoying color at the moment, which is annoying. And they've also like removed some things, like removal is nowhere near as good as it used to
because of bans,
because
or
just
power creep.
not because of just power creep, where they've just given every color the ability to tech in like effect removal. Where it's just like, if you play out a card, they have an easy way of saying, actually no, you don't remove it.
Okay, gotcha. It's that stuff has a lot more built-in protection. It has
Yeah.
they're at the phase in their card game where it's actually not very fun when you answer my thing. So now your thing's really hard to answer.
Yeah. Right. The thing they've added, that a new deck that, well, brand new, is Enel, purple Enel, who ramps insanely quickly. It plays out like a huge body on their third turn that is pretty much nigh unremovable. Where it's a 6-cost 10k that, just if you have 6 or less Dawn, which is the whole leader's effect, you just can't remove it by effects. You have to swing into it, but it's a 10k body.
That seems really good.
It's very good. It's the best deck in the format right now. Objective, like, it has counter, but it's hard to deal with.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of the issue with One Piece at the moment, where every new set, the new best leader comes out, who has all their support already because everything gets printed with the set, and it just kind of pushes everything down further. Where like the last set, the best leader is now slightly worse, and the leader before that. So now it's every set you got to just like pay the money if you want to win.
Yep, that's funny. That reminds me a lot of in high school. I played Puzzle and Dragons. It's like a Bejeweled like gotcha game.
Yeah.
And it really worked like that in Puzzle and Dragons, where it was like, oh, cool, the new time-limited collab gotcha is out with the new patch. And it turns out, remember, last year the meta was, can you get a times 36 damage multiplier?
Yeah.
Well, this one has a higher number, so now it's a times 80 damage multiplier, and you can kind of clear the dungeon with your old one, but don't you want the new one? And
Don't you want the new thing?
If you wait 2 to 3 sets, suddenly your old top tier your leader is just like, no, this doesn't do anything anymore. You're 5 cycles of power creep behind.
Yeah. And I do want him to slow it down, but is what it is. Eventually a card is going to get phased out, and then it's going to get thing. But because before, when I started, is like, you would see like, I want to see like a wide variety of leaders in the higher end like games, or like it'd be set characters from earlier sets, later sets, who just like got buffed through the natural ways of like, oh, this card works really well in this, actually. That's nice. But now it's not as, it's like every set, it's like, this is what this character does. They're gonna do it really good though. And better than the other ones.
Yeah.
So like,
that's concerning.
For like the purple Nell like works around like playing a lot of events, which are, what I've been explained, is basically just like spells.
Yeah.
Except like there's like 2 leaders who like in my head like worked like that. There's blue purple Sanji, and now there's purple Nell. Blue purple Sanji, you have the Dawn -1, which is like you remove a land, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you just you play out an effect with like, it's not as powerful, but it does things, and you swing, you get that land back. Right? But now purple Nell, on your second turn you ramp the 6, attach 4 Dawn to a character, swing another thing, and then all your spells cost nothing. You just have to Dawn minus.
Right.
And they're all very good effects.
Right, yeah, and that also plays into your plan of, you've got your stuff that can't be interacted with as long as you're staying under this threshold.
And then they also, for some reason, most of them are all 2k counter, so they're not just bricks in your hand. So the deck itself just kind of does everything, which is annoying.
Yeah, I've heard that criticism of Bandai card games before as well. Like, I don't know, I can't speak too much on it because I've never played a Bandai card game myself. But
Mhm.
talking to someone that played the Dragon Ball card game, I remember he was going, "I'm worried about when One Piece is going to hit the Bandai cycle of power creep all of our stuff to sell sets."
Yeah, it's definitely hit that, I think, where
Hmm.
it's now because scalpers got into One Piece because pretty cards and weird pull rates.
Yeah,
Now like cards that like originally like an expensive card would be like $1,000 and you go like, whoa, that's crazy. I won't spend that much. Now it's
yeah.
like, card came out. This is like 2K. Why? It has a it's a Nami card.
Oh damn! I didn't realize it was to that degree.
It's like it depends on the card, obviously, but like even from like older sets, I remember like there's what's the term? They call it waifu tax, where it's like, oh,
Hmm.
you got your pretty woman on the card, so it's gonna cost a little more than another card.
Yeah, Pokemon has same thing. Like,
Yeah,
all of the like supporters with characters people like are worth some amount. The ones with women on them are worth more.
yeah, it's a little like I get it, but also I think it's a little weird.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, not not exactly my scene, but also,
shit,
uh,
pretty women. What do you want?
at some point, like it's it's gamers, like,
Yeah,
and especially like
and
it's One Piece fans. Like, if the way women are portrayed was at the top of your list of concerns, you might not be
yeah,
reading One Piece. As
you might
much
not be wanting One Piece
as
as
much
much
as
as
I like
Oda.
it,
Oda is definitely a weirdo for sure.
yeah,
He writes a great story, but god damn, does he fucking not like a waste.
he sure is friends with that Rurouni Kenshin author.
He definitely was. God, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Man,
no. Sometimes you gotta separate the art from the artist, I think.
sometimes. That's yeah.
Every once in a
Which sucks
while,
to say.
I mean, yeah, it's something you can't get too caught up in. Like, I think if you really go to hell about it, you end up with the Kanye West fans that are still riding on that.
Yeah. Still riding on him like, no, he's better. He said sorry and he made graduation. Like that has to mean something.
It does mean something. It just doesn't mean in enough.
Enough. It doesn't mean enough.
Yeah, no. Sometimes you can say sorry and make graduation. You know what?
Yeah.
You can even make the college dropout too, but
You
anti-Semitism is
did kind of like
anti-Semitism.
you did kind of put on the Klansman fit. You
Yeah.
did kind of do that.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, real life is not always as simple as you can remove all the salt in this chill again.
Yeah. It's there's definitely like exceptions where it's like, you know, you like figure it out. It's like, like they didn't mean to do it, but it was also like a while ago and yada yada circumstances, and you feel like,
Yeah.
okay, that's kind of like for me, it's like explaining like Oda, like Oda's depiction of like trans women and trans in general. If you recall in the beginning, like I love Ivankov. I think Ivankov is more of like a drag uh representation, I'd say,
Yeah.
more like for drag. And Ivankov's great, but then you get the Sanji on the I forget the island's name,
Yeah, in
but
the time skip.
yeah, in the time skip, and you go like, "Fuck, that's my goat though." I was like, "Shit, I like Sanji, but like, shit, that's kind of not good." But like in my like reasoning is like, it's like I don't know when that came out, but I would reckon around like somewhere early 2000s
Um,
in Japan,
I'm trying to think. Like, I was reading it at the time that came out. I was
like 2010s ish, probably right ish.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
I remember being at my high school friend's house. I was talking to Yiho, the co-owner of Silver Goblin,
yeah,
big One Piece player, Big Smash 4 player. Uh, we were playing Smash 4 at my friend's house, and I was going, "Are you eating One Piece? One Piece is really good right now." And he goes, "No, no, I'm not caught up." And I went, "You need to read One Piece. You need to read One Piece." And it was like it was right around Marineford.
All right, yeah, I'd say like yeah, around like 2010 ish, and it's like as much as like it's really not good, it's like 2010 Japan, and Japan is considerably behind in that area as anyways. So like I can reason like in my head I can reason like okay, the fact that they exist at all is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think
And
that
like Ivankov is a revolutionary army and all that.
yeah,
Like it's good, and he definitely got better. I'd say Wano like shows like a lot better, where it's just uh Kiku and Yamato or like Odin. I'm still confused on that one. I don't know what to go with on that one
I mean
because
the characters in the manga refer to Yamato as Yamato. Like
as Yamato,
I my interpretation of that is like I get I studied communications. I very much understand the aspect of any reading of art is valid to an extent of like once it is out in the world, it is no longer strictly the creator's
yeah,
vision. It
that's
takes on
it.
a life of its own. It takes on the cultural signifiers ascribed to it, and I
Because
think
I
that
understand Yamato as like a trans icon, sorry, but like the way I kind of read it initially was that it's less of like transition. It's more like Yamato looking up to Odin and
yes,
wanting to be Odin rather
yes,
than because Yamato does not like their father at
yes.
all.
No, exactly.
I
It's
read that
that
as that.
she wants to be Kazuki Odin. She does not want to be a man.
Yeah, like in the end where like they all have like their party and they do like the bath scene for and Yamato goes into the men's area. It's like I can understand it, you know, like and like no one gives like a big fuss over it. So I think it's generally like a good representation.
Yeah, I think generally it's also just a matter of whether something feels like it is done in a hateful way or whether it's just done in a way of like you don't got internet. Like
Yeah. Well, I think by now he has internet. I hope. I
spiritually,
hope
I'm
by
not
now
sure
he
he got internet.
has. Spiritually, probably not. I don't think. I think he's still. I think when he wants to, when he's trying to have some private time, he still looks up girls' big boobs on Google. So I
There's
think
a
he's still
purity to
doing
that.
that. There's
Like
oh, he's no degen shit. He's just like big boob on Google.com.
he is a bit of a just like Hideo Kojima level pervert of just like, you know what? I like booby.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy for you, man.
This is my perverted uncle. He's chill though, so
You know, like that's the thing. You know what? He made it graduation doesn't count for much, but
doesn't count for much.
he
But
made Death Stranding, he made Metal Gear. Maybe that gets
he
there.
made
Maybe he made One
yeah
Piece does get you there.
Metal Gear. Making One Piece, I think it gets you there. Metal Gear, all that, yeah. It's a good resume. Graduation, like I don't see.
I
I
like
don't
graduation.
see.
Like I was riding with Kanye longer than I should have, just purely off of like
He made graduation.
yeah, no. Like I remember the slavery was a choice era where I was like, fuck man, really?
Fuck, grand shit, man.
Like I remember sitting there going, I really want to believe in you, man. Like all of the Life of Pablo shit, I went, this guy's mentally ill. You know what? Hope he gets help.
Hope he gets help.
And then at some point you
Yeah,
just gotta kind of go, fuck man. Like,
you're just saying a lot of shit.
yeah. No, you know what? Sometime like I don't know, I
Sometimes you
think
just gotta let go.
even then, like people somewhat treat it as like they tried to cancel him, they tried to make him a martyr, and it's like I think he'll be fine if he doesn't make rap music.
He will be fine. He like that's the thing. Cancellation, like in like the big scenes like that, doesn't exist because he's made $1 million billion already. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, you can't take the money away from him, so he's just gonna say some shit. It's like, oh, he's canceled. He'll never sing at a venue again, and then he'll make a venue and he'll sell out because, oh my god, it's Kanye in my city.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really work for big celebrities that are already famous prior to.
I mean,
It
yeah.
doesn't really work out.
And if you're not at that scale, then there isn't really that scale of cancellation. At that point, it's just, yeah, the people in your social circle don't fuck with you because you're moving in a way they don't want to be around, and that's just kind of something that happens.
Yeah, I think people misunderstand cancellation and being a fucking weirdo. Where it's like, they can't. No, he's just. I don't want to be around him, man. Like, what do you want? I don't want to be around this guy.
At some point, you are not legally required to be around people you don't fuck with. Like,
yeah,
if you're in a shared space, yeah, for sure. Like, you can't just be like, get out of here for no good reason. But even then, if nobody in the space wants you around, then like,
yeah,
I don't know.
like it was
same shit of like, there's all of that like culture war shit on the internet of like, no, but I have a right to play video games competitively, and it's kind of just like,
it's like, no, you don't. That's a privilege. It's like a privilege that you have.
At the end of the day, like,
if enough people say no, I don't want no Umisho, we don't want you around. It sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Like shit, maybe don't be weird. Just a thought.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a weird layer surrounding fighting games that I don't really encounter as much in card games, partly just because like I think the scene's a bit less centralized, but
that's possible. Like card games, I mean, like I don't know how you deal with like I haven't met someone like that yet. I guess because I just go to one place.
Yeah,
everyone's just kind of, I don't want to say normal, but like there's people. Yeah, and just hang out, play the card game, and it's whatever. But then it's like for fighting games, you'll go. It's like, oh, but, yeah, sure. Like they were talking to that miner, kind of weird, but like they play this character really good. It's like, well, maybe not. Maybe they can leave.
Yeah.
These PlayStations cost money. I don't know if I want them touching it.
Hey, don't you worry. We're gonna have so many Evos. They're gonna be in so many great destinations.
So many. I forget all the. I only think of Evo France and Evo Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia is just funny. Evo Japan is, I think there's other places I just don't remember. I'm just gonna maybe watch. I can't even watch them. They're gonna be like midnight because of the time zone. So it's like, oh, you're just gonna wake up. It's like, oh my god, blank one blank, and it's oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't get to watch it.
That was the nice thing about being unemployed. I got to watch AWT finals.
You got to see 2.0 live.
Mm-hmm. I got to watch my Happy Chaos finals.
Your Eno Happy Chaos. Was it 3 Enos, 3 Happy Chaoses, and something else?
Yeah.
Did Eno? I think Eno got hit.
Yeah, she did. I mean, everyone got hit.
Okay. Everyone, yeah. It's the everyone got hit patch, except for Nago and Leo.
I mean, Nago got hit. Like, I'm not complaining. Like,
that's it. It's like, they got... I forgot who said it, but I just kind of, like, heard. It was like Nago, like, got buffed, but, like, kind of whatever, because he also got like some retaliatory stuff. Leo got the new move, which is insane, but now like to enter backstance, you actually have like look at your monitor to play the game, so you can't just slop to back turn and then win.
That's how I feel about most of the changes. Like most of them I look at and I'm kind of just like, the thing you got, neat. The thing you lost, yeah, good.
Yeah, I'd say that. Besides the unintentional nerf Zato got.
No, you're coping. That was intentional.
It's not. I can't believe it's intentional.
No,
it would be. It would be so. It would be so ass if it's intentional.
No, you don't understand.
Besides the
just
unintentional.
Just RPS with a pose.
The unintentional fucking thing. It's so annoying. But yeah. Besides that, like the other things he got, were fine. Like them making the was it 2S close slash stuff like worse, making Invite Hell slightly better. Those are all fine. They made him the way he should.
Yeah.
They need to fix that one issue where you can trade with Eddie on Pierce.
I'm sure they will. Like, this is definitely. I'm having a lot of fun with the patch. Every third game, I go, yeah, you know what? Hope the next one's good. Like,
yeah,
not at all in a way of, this game's unplayable. I think it's better than it used to be. But, like...
It's a lot better, I'd say. I'm quite happy with this patch. I have complaints, sure, but it's not like, oh, they didn't nerf Happy Chaos again.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave Leo a +10 close slash. Oh, wow, all right, man.
No, exactly. Like, all of the changes make sense. Like, I think...
Yeah, like, they got rid of the interns who were making the patches prior, and because they were all on all the good devs were on 2X Ocon.
Yeah.
They're like, oh fuck. they let the seasoned devs take a look. It's like, what the fuck were you guys doing?
You know what?
Why did you give Nago a high low?
Let me play for a second.
Why did you give Nago a high low on Beyblade?
Yeah, no. His high low should be reactable.
Why did you do that? Why did you fucking shoo? Get that out.
Let me play it. The low doesn't cost any blood.
Yeah.
I am so happy about that move. Like, I just wanted a low. They gave me the world.
They gave you everything.
It's +6.
Like, what were they thinking? And now I get to call the greedy Axel players carried now. The greedy Axel players who got the world.
No. If you ask Yair in like 2 weeks, he's gonna tell you that it's not any good.
Yeah, but that's Yair. I don't care for Yair's opinion.
That's fair. I mean, what other Axel
may beat
player
my
are you
ass.
gonna ask?
I'm gonna ask my good old buddy Joseph's left hand.
Oh, true. He was actually pretty hot on Axel last patch. You're right. He was doing 6k.
Yeah.
Every time I told Yair to do 6k, he would go, "It's not good. I'm not gonna do that."
It's good. Trust. No, I mean, I need to give a big shouts out to Joseph's left hand, i.e. Griffin, because like, truly, I probably would not be in the scene just because I would be like, oh, Guilty Gear, okay, I'll play that every once in a while with the friend who like brought me in, but like then like, because I knew him from high school and we had to talk in a bit because isolation of COVID. And then he just kind of like popped into a call one time that we were just in a call, and it's like, "You guys playing Guilty Gear? Hell yeah!" I was like, "Oh shit, all right, sweet." And he was a lot better than me. And I started playing Zato because he's just like, "All right, we're gonna get you a main," and then he said, "Okay, you're gonna play every character that's out right now."
All right.
I said, "All right." Yeah, I went, "Yes, sir," and I played every character against him. And tried to figure out what I liked. And then I played Zato. And somehow it was Zato. Oh, fuck, my lights just fucking turned off. Let me turn that back on.
What did you like about it?
I just thought he was kind of interesting. Originally, I just thought he looked cool as hell. I thought Eddie was sick. Eddie was a cool design. Zato had a cool design. I like that it was 2 characters. Yeah, I thought it was just like an interesting character. I didn't understand it, but I liked the idea of negative edge. I still think negative edge is probably my favorite mechanic. I like holding the button and then you just gotta wait till they do something.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's too bad new games just don't have it anymore for some reason.
They'll bring it back.
Definitely. I want them to. That's my issue. Like I really like in Grand Blue. I'm really liking Meg. She's very simple. I like her design. The only thing is that her use or her special is that she summons out her girly pop, and she shoots out a big rocket, right? It's like her projectile. My issue is that you have to press the button twice. I want to just be able to hold the button and then let go.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice.
It'd be nice. Because, like, then it would open up more, like, combo possibilities. and it's just like I don't know why that's a mechanic that devs hate to fucking use. Like originally, I thought I liked puppet characters, but then I realized every puppet character is just fucking Carl, and Carl sucks. I hate Carl. I tried him. He's good. He's a good character. He just fucking sucks to play.
It's
Like
actually just you like
it's
negative edge.
I just like negative edge. I think negative edge is a really fun mechanic that no one uses.
There's a world where you were a Johnny player then.
Yeah, I guess. There was a. I think Johnny's cool. I might give him a try. I don't know how good he is. He's probably decent.
Like I was saying, like it's hard for me to tell because like I don't play this guy.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling the I don't just get to like hit you with my far slash while this all GG's, but I think that's fine. Like I don't know, I'm still definitely just like honestly, there's some Zato coded stuff in there. You do the world to get your 2K 2D, and now you get to guard crush them and it's favored
And then
as long as they're blocking.
Guard crush combo high lows. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it all works.
You got a little
That's my. That's just a little.
I don't think you have an oppose.
No, I do not. But I have a fucking. I have. I slash. What the fuck? I forget what it's called, but Mistfinder. That's it. Mistfinder. Where I'm so minus. I'm only halfway across the screen though. I'm so minus. Oh.
It's minus 15.
Yeah, minus 15, but I'm doing that from halfway across the screen.
But what if I didn't? What if I was right in your face and did it by accident?
That'd be sick.
Have you considered my move's bad if I'm bad at the game?
That's true. What if you're just ass? Have people considered that?
That's the Nago theory.
That's what people need to start thinking. It's just, what if I'm just ass though? Like, what if I don't want to learn?
I mean, that's the problem with Nago. Like, I talk with Bashful Shadow a lot about this. Like, I think Nago and Oscar are very similar characters. Where it's like, if you were getting a computer to play them,
yeah,
this is fucking broken. Like, sky's the limit. But it's very hard to balance the character to like be playable by humans.
Yeah,
while not also just kind of going, yeah, but we capped this random stuff. You can't do this actually.
Yeah, it's I see that with a lot of characters. It's like they're easy to play, but to actually be good with them is hard.
Yeah, like the thing I always say with Nago is like the first 90% is easy as fuck, and the last 10% is very hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to say it's somewhat the opposite with Zato, where it's like getting to learn them is really hard, but once you understand negative edge and like when to summon and stuff, it's not that hard after. Like there's like it goes down in difficulty. It's just like you just gotta. It's mostly just muscle memory, honestly.
I can see that. Like it definitely feels like when I'm playing against him, I'm like, even if I couldn't execute what you're doing, it all makes sense to me. Like it's very structured. It's very like, okay, put your pieces together. It's just that you need to understand how to put them together. Whereas like Nago, it's very much just like, wow, I hit you and I can do whatever I want into whatever I want.
Yeah.
But being able to do whatever I want into whatever I want efficiently is harder than it seems.
Yeah, for sure. It's playing with Legos. It's like, playing with like, this is really hard. But then you gotta put the fucking stickers on. It's like really easy, and then you gotta put the stamp stickers that fucking don't line up ever.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part.
You put Legos in water and they're not just gonna melt off. Like low key, Legos are a little more resilient than these stickers.
Yeah, the stickers will fade.
I'm a Legos player for a reason.
Me, I like my Mega Blocks.
You know what? I think a lot of people would argue that Strive in general is Mega Blocks to Legos.
Probably. No, but my characters are more opposable.
Oppose?
Oh. Man. It's because I did. Speaking of oppose, I cannot believe how many people still mash on that stuff, on that thing. It is like when I was saying like people forgot counterplay. It's like I oppose, run in, and they're just mashing 5p. Like maybe it'll work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely catch myself doing it at some point. For me, it really is just a like. I was playing with someone the other week, and he was going, "This is just a game that makes me dissociate on defense," and like, I think that's a lot of it. Of like, some amount of the time, it's that you're putting a pose out, your opponent's like, "Fuck, I'm in Zato pressure. Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm pressing. See if this gets me out of it." And like,
yeah.
after the first
It does.
press,
It won't.
they're
It doesn't.
they're not paying attention. They're just like, "Fuck this, get me out of your pressure." Like, I'm pressing.
Yeah.
If you oppose, you got it, big dog.
Just break the wall already.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think part of it is also just like, it's a lot easier to like press S your 5P a few times and then just like hit confirm it than just like I press my 5P once I stop doing it. It's very valuable to do. Like, I think you
Yeah.
get a lot of mileage out of having that restraint, but it's not something that comes naturally.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's just like you don't want to mash in the corner, but like nine times out of 10 it'll work.
Yeah.
So having to not do that on this one character in specific is annoying.
Well, I think especially because like even more so this patch, you can mash on jab like
Yeah,
on a Pierce.
you trade, but on Pierce, yeah,
Yeah, but like you're trading,
you'll
but
trade, but
you're trading with Eddie. You don't have an
Yeah.
I'm playing my character meter that goes away if you trade.
yeah, exactly. So it works out for you in the end.
Yeah.
But they'll fix it.
Mhm.
It's in the works.
I'm sure.
Arxis isn't on their 10-year vacation.
Yep, they care about your character. Yep.
For sure, absolutely. It's actually crazy. For the first time ever, I saw a like a Strive dev like actually like respond to like, hey, this isn't good.
Oh, really?
It's the first time I've ever seen it.
They actually did?
Yeah, there's one. Well, all the person wrote was noted, but that's like
Still, that's something.
that's something. That's
You know what? We take that.
we take that. That's more than we've ever had. So
Yeah, no, like I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Like, the track record has not been brilliant,
no,
but by all means, from what we've seen so far, like,
I'll
this
smoke an
seems like-
Octopium.
yeah, this seems like a really good direction. Like, if we get a second good patch in a row for the first time since I've played Guilty Gear Strive, I will be very happy.
That's it. I mean, like, just in general, I've seen a lot of people like just started playing again, and they're going like, "This is fun."
Yeah.
Like you said, like you're having Yer over soon, so like Yer's gonna come over. I think that Justin's been playing again. Like a lot of people who just like dropped the game because Wild Assault sucked and everything sucked. They're just back. They're like, oh, I'll play it again.
I mean, Yer just plays with me most weeks anyways. Like, he's half coming by to play Jujutsu Kaisen. Not play, watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Watch.
Like,
Does he have to watch the final episode again?
I hope not. I think
Oh, you
he'll
don't want to
pick
see
up this
hype
time.
moments you don't want to watch hype moments in Aura again?
Actually, you know what? They play the song. I like the song. I could be convinced.
The song is great. That last episode was fire.
It is.
Too bad I don't remember the last time I watched it. I forgot what happened. I blacked out so fucking hard.
Yeah. Yeah, like he was coming by to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and like the actual form that took was there are like 1 to 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen that are out, and then he would just pop an edible and like play Strive randoms with me for a few hours. But
Yeah.
I think that now he is actually like wants to play the game, wants to play Axel, like less so of the last few weeklies he would play. It would still just be like he would play Axel, and then like after I remember the last weekly we were at, he played Axel, beat me on Axel, and I'm like, can I just switch? I don't want to play Axel. And I was like, yeah, you got it, man.
Yeah.
Not
Like
gonna
Axel now, from what like I played against Joseph a good bit, and it's like Axel's just like really like good. Like he's pretty good now, honestly. Like he's got really fucked up. Winter Mantis is really fucked up now. You have to jump it. You can really only jump it. Backdashing is possible, but like good luck.
Yeah.
Or you'll learn soon when Nier comes over.
I
He might try Jam.
Yeah, he's gonna play
No.
Jam. Like that character.
Jam is also kind of fucked. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
that
lie.
character feels a little strong. But-
She has a lot.
I can't complain. I'm playing Nago. Like any bullshit I'm encountering, I'm like, cool. I'm Nago.
Here's
I'm
my
getting away
low.
with it too.
Here's my full screen low.
Yeah,
That locks me off.
by all means, like I'm not exactly waiting on the patch where they fix it, because I'm getting away with it until they do.
Yeah, until they fix it, until they nerf them eventually.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know. I think Arxis does want Nago to be top 5.
I think so. It's like it was their first new original character, so they want him to be like good.
Yeah.
But also, they had him good at one point, and they went ooh.
I like the direction they're going though. Like, even this patch, they removed something really scrubby on him. Like,
Yeah.
uh, when and someone read it out at the venue, Pierre pointed at the screen and went, "That's the Moncello. They removed it to not being able to hold down on your tension to delay the pop anymore."
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Because like I would catch
That
so
was just
many.
annoying.
No, exactly. Like I would catch so many people on that. It was like, "Oh, you're not looking at the bar. Yay, you got you."
Yeah.
But like, that wasn't like, "Oh wow, I'm so smart. I'm so good." It was like, I guess I should do this. Like,
Yeah, it's an option you have.
same shit as low Beyblade, same shit as the delayed follow up on DP. Like, they're just removing a lot of the stuff that wasn't fun to do. It was just, got him, GG's.
Yeah, I'd say they're getting rid of like a lot more of like the scrubby stuff,
Yeah.
like the stuff that just like didn't like it was good, but like no one really had fun doing it.
That's how I feel about Throw PRC.
Yeah, throw PRC. Yeah, like that's a huge change, but everyone who could do it was just really in their favor to do it.
Yeah.
Like it would just be like obviously like pot is like the main example I would say of like you miss your command grab, I'll just do it again. And it's like yeah man, like I guessed right, but I'm still getting fucked
Yeah,
over.
man.
So
Even
it's like yeah,
even regular Throw
it's
PRC was just obnoxious.
yeah, where it's like you throw, you think you have it, you run up a little, they do it again.
Yeah. It was just very
It was just like
non-committal. Like, run up, throw you, I have PRC behind it. I don't have to PRC it. Yeah, cool. I'm getting my conversion was just a very obnoxious as pattern to fall
cool.
into.
Yeah. Grab, whiff, do it, run it again. If it works out, okay. If I get punished, I'll be fine probably.
Yeah, I would say my one
So
big complaint that I really don't think will ever get fixed is maybe it would be too strong, but I would really like it if Deflect Shield was not on a directional input. It was just the button and dust.
I think it needs the directional input is the issue though.
I think it
I
probably
think like
does as well.
yeah, like I think it needs the directional input because I imagine it also get pressed like on accident way too often.
Why?
Where it'd be like I can imagine like something like 2K2D
Hmm.
where you accidentally then now
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like you do 2K2D but you press them a little too fast.
Hmm.
So now
No,
you
you're
just
right, you're right.
instead of doing pressure, you just do 2K deflect shield.
I hadn't considered that. You're right, you're right.
I think that would be a little too like it'd have a lot of options
Hmm.
times where it could just like be used on accident. So I think it
Yeah.
needs the input.
Okay, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I'm still finding it a little awkward to like just to get used to the new burst and that, but I think
Yeah,
that'll also just come with time.
yeah. That's it. I saw a lot of people complaining, saying like, "Oh, I've been doing it with Dust and K all my life." It's like, all right, it's not that big of a change here.
Yeah, I mean, same. Like I burst with Dust and P, but like I don't know. After 3 days of this, I'll get over it.
Yeah, it's not the hardest change to make. You have to just press slash now instead.
Yeah, exactly. Like at this point, I am occasionally missing bursts because of it. Same of like I've noticed that I'm already trying to deflect shield with my burst input, but like I don't know, it'll even out. That's not at all a problem with the patch's balance. I think
Yeah,
generally
that's
like
just. I think it was just a change that needed to happen, and
yeah,
that was their workaround.
yeah, I think whatever is strong right now is strong in a much less obnoxious environment, and even that is
Yeah,
a very nice
the
change.
red Roman cancels, positive bonus, all that stuff just got really toned down.
Yeah.
Dare I say, back to basics. Back to basics.
Like the magic card.
Like the
Your non-basic lands
yeah,
don't
that
untap on your untap phase. You're so right.
absolutely 100%.
Can't wait to have a
That's
blood
what
moon patch.
Can't wait for adventures on Kami Island and Guilty Gear Strive.
I can see that being a stage.
Adventure on Kami Island.
Yeah, I feel like that's a Guilty Gear Strive stage name, Adventures on Kami Island.
That's, you know what? I never thought of the names, but yeah, actually, yeah, that would be a fucking stage. Fucking 3 councils. What the fuck is up with the stages? Some of them.
I
Why?
mean, I think that's just like. I think
Like,
pointing at anything in Guilty Gear and going, "What the fuck is up with that?" is kind of just.
like,
That's
for
how
me,
they
it's like
felt.
it's like Guilty Gear and Tekken, where it's like, where like I would say like Street Fighter is like kind of like, oh, we're in Europe. You see the Eiffel Tower? We're in Europe, by the way. And then it's like Tekken. It's like, yo, by the way, we're in the endless plain.
Hey, Guilty Gear Strive has
Don't
New
question.
York.
It's, you're right. It has New York, Mountainscape, Faust, fucked up, twisted world.
Exert has Japan.
It's a crater.
Yeah, that's Japan.
I want. That's what they need to bring back. They need to bring back Japan in Strive. I want Japan back. I want the big crater in the background with the blinding sun in the back.
That was a classic. I remember being at Otakuthon some year when Exert was out, and like the announcer just like watching in the tournament on like some stage. I think it was as Dream Theater. I'm just going, that's
Yeah.
so weird. What's going on in the background? And my friend watching beside me just goes, this guy doesn't play Guilty Gear.
He does not play good. Yeah, that's the Otakuthon classic. They got the people who don't fucking play the game to run it.
Yeah. Someone
That's the
has
classic. Someone has to, but god damn, could they just like get one person who's like looked at a Guilty Gear or a Tekken or a Street Fighter to run it?
I think that
And
in more recent years they have, but also like 3 years ago I went to Otakuthon on acid and concluded that I hate going to anime conventions actually, so I haven't gone back since.
yeah, I will say the last one was kind of ass. It was just like, I think is what happened from my understanding is that it was a change in like ownership. Like they had like a small change in ownership, so like who's running everything, and they kind of had the issue of, you know how it's an anime convention,
Yes.
right? They had no guest animators or, you know, people who work on anime.
Okay.
Half of their guests were VTubers.
Okay. That's anime.
Yeah, well, it's anime, but it's also like not,
No, that's anime.
right? Yeah, but I don't know, but I wouldn't want to go to a convention just to see VTuber.
Yeah, I'm just being difficult.
Or, I forget, and like the other guests were just like not notable. Like I think they had like a few voice actors. Oh, they had Sungwon Cho. That was cool. But like it was all around like, from like my recollection of like previous years, it was like this was like a really weak showing. Whereas like they just like, I don't know if they did, just spent all their fucking budget. I also like, I'll be going again because I'm a sucker for an artist alley, and that's about it. I like my trinkets. I like my acrylic trinkets.
I do really like FGC artist alleys.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of them.
Yeah. I mean, Space Day is holding the front line on that one.
Yeah.
There's some other artists, I can't name them off the top of my head. But,
Yeah,
you know, they're all good.
I feel like we've got a few that have been going to the Canadian events. It's cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's nowhere's big as like, you know, like a Comic-Con. Obviously, that would kind of suck, honestly, if they were as big as those. But
yeah,
just having like just like a few areas where it's like, hey, we got some stuff. Enjoy.
Yeah,
it's always a good thing to have.
Are you generally a VTuber guy? I feel like you are.
I watched, like, I started like I had like when like back when it was going crazy in COVID. I was like, I wasn't I'm not a big stream watcher in general. I don't watch like I don't have the attention for it. Right. Back in COVID, I had unlimited attention because I had nothing to do. So I put on one. It's like I have the hoodie of the character, but I only watch one, and even now it's like I'll tune in for 10 minutes. I go, okay, cool. They're still doing that. They're still doing their thing.
Gotcha.
And just watch from the sideline.
Okay,
Like
gotcha.
I'm not like big on it. Like I follow a few of them. I only really follow them if they're goated at art. Because sometimes they'll just like, or like they have like a good, like they repost like a lot of cool art or something, and that's about it. Like, I don't follow the big ones, or I don't know anything about Hololive or I don't know the other big ones. I think like not V Shoujo. I think that's the one that got in a lot of heat. I
Gotcha.
think
Wouldn't consider yourself a super fan.
no, not at all. I know my one, and like there's kind of circle, and that's it. That's all I know.
Fine. You got your VTuber Northern Lion.
Yeah, I got my Northern Lion. Yeah, it's I don't know how people watch streams. I don't know. Do you watch streams? Is that a thing you do?
On
Are
and
you a big
off. Like,
Twitch viewer?
when I had a QA office job, there
Yeah.
was a specific streamer, Aspiring Spike, that I found because I was just like browsing the Magic category,
Yeah.
and I think he had like 50 viewers at the time I started tuning in.
Yeah.
At this point, he's like one of the biggest Magic streamers. Like, has a big following. More or less, just like he's a solid player that likes making decks.
Yeah.
Very much people like tuning in to just like see him make some deck, go in his chat and go, "Hey man, you should play this card." And he, over the course of the stream, he slowly gets more and more tired of them telling him to play stupid cards and politely telling them, "No, I don't want to play that."
No, please be quiet.
But like when I was in the office, like 100%, I would tune in every day because it was like he streamed from like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So yeah, cool. That's half of my shift. That's part of my routine.
Yeah.
Same of like.
That's
Go ahead.
it's just like yeah. Like for me, it's just like a weird thing of like you like I'll tune into someone and they'll have like whatever. Well, I won't tune in, but I'll just see like they'll have like so many people watching. It's like it's a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, I think it's people at work.
I have to imagine it's just like they're actively typing in chat and stuff. It's like man, like quiet day. Like what's going on?
I mean, yeah, desk job goes kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I guess yeah. Just,
Like,
I don't. For me, it's just like a weird concept.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
same
like
thing.
I can't.
When I'm
It's like
editing,
a negative view. Yeah, that
What
makes
were you gonna
sense. Like it's just. I was just gonna say like for me, it's like I have like the negative connotation in my brain of like it's a Tuesday afternoon. This guy, the person you're watching is English, so you're likely watching from either the States or something.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, like they're live at like 10 p.m. going on to fucking midnight. It's like you have to have something to do, right? Like you gotta go to sleep or something.
I think that
Like you gotta
a lot of
like,
people
it's
treat
like
it as like I'm in the VC with my friend's simulator of just like, oh, someone's yapping.
I guess that makes sense. It makes sense. It's just like I don't know. For me, it's a weird thing to think of.
That's fair.
It's like I just put on like a YouTube video that I don't care for or something. And it's like
I think that's it.
That's what. Yeah.
It's a YouTube video they can talk to.
I guess. Yeah. It's just putting on a YouTube video for me is like ultimate not thinking, but immediately like if you type in a chat, that's you thinking.
I don't think a lot of these people are thinking.
Well, they're not thinking, but they have to have like yep. There's a little bit of brain power you have to use to like type on keyboard, you know.
Oh yeah, but I think it's that this type of person is just like they want uppies. Uppies is that's relaxing. It's like I'm gonna say something and the YouTube video is gonna talk back to me, and I like that more than if the YouTube video didn't talk back to me. And me personally, I am not wired like that. Like,
yeah,
even when I'm watching something, it's very much like,
no, give me the content, please.
Yeah, like when I was testing speakers, the reason I would watch streams and not listen to music was that I had to like listen for audio cues on the speakers. So I can just be like, oh, cool, it's been a few turns in this Magic game, I'll tune back in a bit. Versus, like, I missed half of the song, I don't know, that's... I wanted to hear how this music progresses. I'm out
Yeah,
of my train of thought constantly here.
that is one thing. Like you say, you're testing speakers. That is like a good thing to test of just like people speaking,
Hmm?
because there's a lot of speakers that someone speaking is just like high pitch, and it sounds like ass. If someone's talking, it's like you need to test that too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I was even just doing functionality. Like it was literally just like we had a bunch of different speakers like set up around our computers,
Yeah,
and we would go on the app and it would just be like, cool, we've got a month to test everything. Does Spotify work? Do Spotify playlists work? Does playing an album work? Does playing a song work? Like it was literally just extensive go
does it
through
work?
everything. And it was like the exact same test plan every single month. Get it done by the end of the month because we've got our new version coming out and we need to make sure everything works. So it was very mundane. It was very just like, you got to make sure it works, but by all means, you can, in fact, watch Oomph on the other monitor and get it done. And I'm sure it's the same for a lot of these people of like, you got some kind of spreadsheet job, you got some kind of email job, and it's like, well, somebody's going to email me at some point in the day, and I need to respond to them within 10 minutes, but otherwise, I can sit here and
Otherwise,
type in Twitch
I
chat.
can listen. I can listen to Northern Lion ramble about the most random shit ever while he's playing Binding of Isaac.
Oh yeah, I mean that's my guy. Like I played the Binding of Isaac in high school, so I naturally found him and just went, yeah, this guy plays the Binding of Isaac.
Yeah,
Uh, and that just like that wormed into my brain. By all means, I think that guy's hilarious. I think he's got something wrong with his brain in the exact right compelling way. But even then, like I wouldn't say I'm like a religious viewer. I don't entirely understand. I mean, I can understand, but I wouldn't say I'm wired in the way of like, oh yeah, every
I
single
need to
stream I
tune
need
in
to tune
every
in, I need
week.
to catch it. If anything, it's more
Yeah,
of like I don't tune in for a couple of weeks, and then I go, yeah, cool. I have like 30 hours of there's a
nothing.
backlog of VODs that I can just like listen to in the background.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, oh, I got something to fucking listen to if I really need to.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think you do like podcasts. Like to
I do like podcasts.
me, it's the same as a
I do.
podcast.
Makes sense. Like I think like most. I don't want to say they're structured, but I can like follow a podcast kind
Mm,
of, if that makes sense. Whereas like a stream is like, I kind of want to watch a stream, right?
right.
Because like usually they're playing a game or something. It's like I want to watch it. I don't want to. That's like, I guess that's my like difference making of like
Mm,
a podcast. I could just fucking put on a speaker and not see any of it and kind of get the idea.
right.
You know, a stream is like, oh, they're playing the game and
Mm.
something crazy happened. I kind of want to. I want to see it though.
But I think that's the Northern Line formula of like the game doesn't matter. Like
The game doesn't matter. Games. He's playing Super Auto Pets,
yeah,
and it's
like
like you did not see the cow beat the snake.
no, exactly. He gets upset at the chat when they're telling him how to play the game because it's like, why are you looking at the game? What do you mean?
Why are you looking at it? I just told you the most breathtaking story you've ever heard, and you want to look at the game? Why are you doing that?
Funnily,
That's like
that
such a dumb.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was always something that Adam, the owner of Silver Goblin, and I would talk about. If he would go, "Oh, Nerdline's playing like some new game that I really like," so I tried to tune in, and I just can't watch this guy. He's so bad at the game. And I would always laugh and just go, "Yeah, you can't watch him for the game. I'm sorry." And he would go, "But I want to. I want to watch people like this guy." And I just have to go, "Yeah, but they don't like him for
He's not.
liking the game. I'm sorry."
I don't. It's not because he's not goaded in that way.
Weirdly, he is really good at the Binding of Isaac.
I mean, yeah, I'd hope so. He probably has like fucking 10,000 hours in it. I'd hope he's good at it.
But even then, that's going way back to the thing of, oh, I need to be good to go to my locals. If
Yeah,
Northernline can be good at the Binding of Isaac, you can be good at Guilty Gear Strive. You really just have to play enough of it.
you just gotta play it off. You gotta lock in. You gotta sit down. You gotta hit the training lab, and you gotta mindlessly do the same fucking thing over and over again until you do it one time. And you're like, oh, it's good. I could take it to the local, and then mess it up at the local because you didn't practice enough.
I mean, even then, like, so much of Guilty Gear is about understanding what your opponent's doing, understanding what this fucking Zato player is doing to you, and, like, You get there by going to your local, looking at the Zato player, saying, "What are you doing?" And they shrug and go, "I don't know." And then you just go, "Well, eventually this guy's gonna stop showing up to my local, and then I won't have to worry
Yeah,
about it."
yeah. That was uh I don't know. I don't want to say it's like a mean, like in a mean way, but like that's kind of like my not wanting to go to like things because like I know I'll probably like beat the people who've been like working really hard just because I'm throwing some fucking bullshit their way. I'm throwing something their way that they've just never seen. It's like
That's their
what
fault.
do you mean? It is their fault, but I'm also like, fuck, this is like a winning matchup for you, and I'm just stomping you.
I mean,
As like
yeah,
I could see that they're a good player. Like I see that they've put in the work.
not
It's
against
just like
Zato.
there's 10 Zatos,
Yeah.
and you just happen to have to fight one of them in Montreal.
At the same time, you'll
It's like
learn. Like, same shit of like,
they'll learn.
we have so many people in Montreal that complain about playing against Oscar. Like,
Yeah.
I play a ton against Bastral Shadow, and like, I play against Oscars on net play, and I can see them being like, "Oh fuck,
Well,
you understand how
they
my
know.
character works," and they just like they stop
Fuck.
playing. They don't want to rematch me because they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this sucks."
That that has been my issue getting back in this because yesterday I loaded up ranked. I was like, oh, let me play this game again, and then it'd be like a close match, but I won one set. I was like, I'm not playing this again. Why would I play this again? I could lose. It's like, all right, man, come on.
Yeah, I don't know.
The right, your
That,
funny ranked points don't matter that much.
that's the thing. Like, it's very easy to have anxiety around that. That's something that I felt for a long time. Of like, even though I worked in analysis for League of Legends for a bit, like I was really anxious about playing the game because I was just like, I don't know. That also has the volatility of someone can just get mad at you for or being bad at something versus like it's just you. But even then, like I don't know. I really like. I got really anxious for a long time, like playing fighting games online, and still to an extent, like playing Nago kind of stresses me out. Versus like that's why I play a lot of other characters where I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I can mess around. Like I don't know. I don't care if I lose on Sin, but like on Nago, I kind of am like, ah, damn, I feel bad. I'm stupid for losing, even though like fundamentally I understand like it doesn't fucking matter. You're playing with toys. Like nope.
Yeah,
Nobody but you cares if you crash the fire truck into the wall.
you're taking your action figures, and you're doing this with them. And it's like,
Yeah, no, exactly. There's an amount of self importance to think that someone is watching you and going, "You're smashing your action figures wrong." Like
yeah, it's
if they do,
you're,
that's on
you're,
them, not you.
that's on them. It's like yeah, I'm taking Deadpool, and he's gonna pile drive Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
That's all you got to do.
Deadpool's gonna take his katana and he's gonna go like this, and he's gonna be
Yeah,
+6, and then he's gonna do 5H, and you're just gonna have to block that.
and you have to block. That's all you got. You just gotta learn. That's I've I used to be like, I used to have the dreams and aspirations of being good,
Hmm.
and then I played the game for like going to tournaments or like doing things. It's just like, man, I could maybe like grind this out really hard, learn the matchups, do the thing, but then you just become fucking miserable.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to be a specific type of person. Like, I definitely
Absolutely, like
have
this.
wanting to be good at the game autism, but like,
Yeah,
I acknowledge how much that is not for everyone. Like,
it's really not.
when people go to me and they go like, "Yeah, but you don't really play netplay," I'm like, "No, I play like 6 hours of netplay a day. I have 880 hours in Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of a slow learner, and I am trying to learn it bit by bit because I actually want to be good at it. So I'm not
yeah.
just doing the shit that works for me. I'm not just like, oh wow, these net players are gonna get hit by bite 5 times in a row. Let me do that and then go to my local and they jump my bite and I go, oh shit, unlucky.
Well, what am I supposed to do after that?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like
Nago's the wrong character for that as well. Like, you try to watch any good player at Nago and like that is all they're doing.
yeah. Well, it's just no one expects the third bite, and then the fourth one is like, well, they won't do it the fourth time.
No, I mean that it really is like it is kind of crazy how much every 100 hours I put into this game, I go back and I watch some tester log footage and I go, this guy's kind of spitting though. I didn't realize what he was doing here. Like
Yeah,
the one that got me recently was um it was specifically Bachelor Shadow was saying like he bites so much more than you do, and I was like, no, he actually commits to bite about as much as I do. He just
yeah.
keeps doing bite PRC before it lands, do some other shit, so that you're going, this guy bites so much and are worried about it.
Yeah.
And that is just like,
There's-
this character is fucking wild. Like, so much of it is just about going to your opponent and like, you go, look, I'm a big scary bear. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And then they panic, and you go, ah, cool. Play that counter hit. Yay.
Or kind of, hey, woo. Yeah. I want to say like, but if you're going for, if you specifically are going for grab multiple times, I know immediately because you start giggling and you
Yeah.
go, hee hee hee, I'm going to grab again. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to jump.
That's
Or I'm
not
going
even
to
intentional.
backdash.
I'm just like, I think I'm just an expressive person.
Poker is not your strong suit.
I think I'm good at it in Magic. Like,
You got a good poker face?
I think so.
Yes, I mean, I think specifically in cards, it might be a little different because cards is not serious, but like it's a lot more telling if you're gonna do some dumb like you can't just do some dumb shit in cards.
No,
I
exactly.
mean, you do,
It's that I
but
get to
like
think about it.
yeah, you draw that one card and you're like, oh shit, this lines up for that. It's not like you don't. It's not Fukyo you and grab. Say, oh,
I mean,
I'm gonna
even
do some
then,
dumb shit. If
that
it
is
works, it
just
works.
that is also just like, at that point, I just have to acknowledge it as well. That is, to an extent, a matter of, I don't know, in the analogy of like fighting games being in conversation, trying to communicate with someone. Like, if somebody just understands the language better than you don't realize like a lot of subtle ways that you are communicating things. Of like, for a long time, I was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna Fukio in and bite, and it's like, yeah, if you do that literally every time, like, somehow it takes you 600 hours to realize, but like, what if sometimes I did close flash?
Something might change.
Yeah.
Something crazy might happen. You might see a big thing that goes counter.
Yeah, no, it really is just like, you got to start thinking, you got to start using your brain, but I don't know, there always is something to do there. Like, I was playing some Slayer the other week. Like, he was a character I somewhat understood, but I was like, you know what? Nago's based on this guy. I can figure it out.
Yeah.
And the way I described it to my friend was, uh, I just had to acknowledge that my close slash was +3, and then just act like somebody who was convinced that I was the love of their life was texting me every 30 seconds, and between my deaths in my League of Legends game, I was pulling out my iPhone and responding, "Oh, crazy."
The love changes everything.
And then just eventually, you know what? Yeah, you sit there and it is just, oh wow, yeah, crazy. Oh no way of just close slash, close slash, close slash. And then suddenly, what if I pressed a real button? Oh, cool, counter hit.
Counter hit, and then you go, yay, I did it.
Yeah, and I mean, same shit on Nago. Just like, that guy's got a +3 close slash. It's jump cancelable now.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's true.
No, it's actually kind of fucked. Like, before you had to up RC to do this combo. Now, if you have no
Yeah.
blood, you can do you can and do close slash, jump cancel, JK, JD, JK, close slash, slash Rekka, get a wall break, and drain like a bar and a half of blood. It costs no blood.
That's kind of crazy.
Yep.
That is wild. That is crazy.
And if they block your close slash, you jump and you're +3 and you're threatening JH.
Yeah.
Cool
That's
character.
yeah, man, great patch.
I'm happy. Like, I can't stress enough, like, got away with it award. My life a movie.
Yeah, I mean, got away with it until like I can fathom them actually touching it though eventually, just because like just the direction of the game that they took now, of a lot more like okay, no more bullshit.
Yeah, no, like,
A little bit of bullshit because it's still Guilty Gear, but
they
like
made the move wrong.
yeah, the fact that it's plus on block, right?
It's +6.
That's the crazy part.
Yes.
That's like that is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think it needs.
It really feels like they went, oh, but it's reactable. But it's like, yeah, it's it's reactable, but he's at a distance where it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it's the Johnny minus 15 thing of like, yeah, it's reactable. Half of the cast can't react with anything. Like, what do you mean it's reactable?
It's reactable. Yeah, it's the whole screen.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean? Axel can 5p it. Oh, you're not playing Axel?
Yeah.
I didn't test with that character. Too bad.
Too bad. I don't know. Is
You're playing Zato? I don't know. Tough.
Tough. I don't know. Shit.
Jump.
Gotta figure something out. Jump. JH. Maybe it'll work. Oh.
It probably will. His CS got hit.
Yeah, but it's still 6p.
No.
Oh, that has been a little guilty pleasure of mine, is seeing the Milia players trying on X the Everything app. A little guilty pleasure of mine, going like, I can't fucking close slash anymore to anti-air. I was like, man,
good.
You were. I was all the way up. I was in the top corner of the screen, and you hit me with that shit.
Yeah, no, like I saw that they were nerfing them, and I was like, yeah, cool. Nago's gonna be one of the characters hit. That's fine. Like, I won't get anti-aired by Slayer CS in exchange. I won't get anti-aired by Milia CS in exchange. Yeah, cool. I'll trade you.
Cool. It's like, yeah. Also, there's no more like close slash comboing crazy shit. Of like, now it's like 6B. You can you're gonna roam and cancel if you want to continue it. If not, we're back on the ground.
Nago does still get the world off of 6B. Like,
yeah,
Nago gets to do like 6B, DP, Fukio, close slash, whatever. But
yeah, it's not like a crazy combo, but it's like, yeah, it's not like when it would be close slash. It'd be close slash, half your health combo.
Yeah.
Now it's 6B and quarter of your health, but you're in the corner.
I'm happy to see a Strive patch where I get to go, yeah, it's just a good patch, instead of, I'm playing Guilty Gear Strive. It is what it is.
Yeah. This game is slop filled, and you just have to accept it.
Yeah. What did make you stick with Strive?
It's that, I don't want to say it stuck with it. Like, what happened was just I retained my muscle memory, and I want to play Grand Blue, but I just don't have the. I don't know. It's not energy. It's just I don't have the drive to like learn it.
Yeah, I feel.
Where it's like I'm not like dying to play it, so I just like I have my retained muscle memory of playing Zato. I've put enough hours in this game to remember how to do stuff.
Yeah.
I still win by fucking putting people in the corner. That's always going to be the game plan.
You got the soul back.
I know how to get people into the corner.
Yeah.
Alright. I can figure it out. So it's not that I stuck with it, is that I've just not lost the ability to do it.
That's fair. I even meant like even before that, like what made you boot up past the first week and not just go, fuck fighting games, fuck playing and Strive?
Well, one was COVID, where I just had unlimited time. I was like, "Oh shit, okay, sweet. I have a little side goal I have of like, oh, let me get like okay at this game. Let me beat my good buddy Joseph."
You get there?
And then it was like that. No, no. Instead of going 10-0, I could go like 10-3.
Hey, there you go. That's something.
Exactly. So it works out. Is that. I had like at the time like more people, like more of my friends played it. They played it more casually, and then after COVID, I think the first technically the first tournament I did was a talkathon. What was the first talkathon after COVID? 2023?
Was it that late?
I think was it 2022 or 2023?
It might have been 22. Like I wasn't super keeping track. I feel like
it might be 22.
I feel like it would have been 22 because I remember, like, I think 22 was the one that I went to, and I went, you know what? I actually don't like going to anime conventions. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, maybe that 22. I think maybe, and I registered for that. I had my fucked up Mayflash, cheapest fight stick you can buy on Amazon.
As one does.
And you need a fucking PlayStation controller to connect it to a PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get it to work. Yeah. I couldn't get it to work, so I had to use controller, which I hadn't used in a while. I remember it. He doesn't, if I like my memory serves, Yer was was the first opponent I fought in a Guilty Gear tournament.
Was he
Because I
sober?
remember it was an Axel. He was sober. He was definitely sober. Because then I remember afterward. No, it was definitely Yer. Because I remember I ran into him later when I started going to Dawson for night classes. I ran into him at the game club, and we'd fought each other sometimes. He was like, "Oh, show up! We got this. We got a weekly in Montreal." I was like, "Oh, cool, man. All right, yeah, sure."
Yeah, man.
And and I just never went until Joseph like said like, "Oh, shoot, bro, come." It was really like it's just kind of like a natural evolution of like, oh, I'm slowly getting better. Let me go test my luck at this tournament thing. Get washed because believe it or not, the online shitters on Tower weren't actually that good.
No way.
Or like paying attention to their screen. And
they are in fact chatting in Northern Lion's chat on the other monitor.
On the other monitor, yeah, they got Northern Lion up, and they're telling him to pick up a fucking item and Binding of Isaac.
Exactly. He rerolled Polyphemus, and they needed to let him know. And you know what? That's more important than getting their combo down.
That's more important. So yeah, and it was just like, and that's just kind of how it started. I don't remember how like. I'm just gonna to myself I like thinking of like I'm just kind of the fucking like person who showed up at the right time in the Yair, Justin, Zeb group. Or it's just like I just kind of showed up at some point. I don't remember how I got there, but now I'm like getting invited. I'm getting invited to things. I'm sharing hotels with them. I'm doing all this stuff. And, like I just like I don't recall our first conversation. And then all of a sudden like drinking 12 beers and passing out at Justin's.
I think they're just like
it's like
they're fairly open people.
They are, yeah, absolutely. I mean, they just like have an enjoyment of going to these things. So it's like sweet.
Yeah,
here's another person who likes doing this thing.
Yeah, I think that you just like you came in around the time they were all still very much like this was the primary thing they were doing.
Yeah.
And I think my impression of around that time is like I somewhat came in around the tail end of it, but that like you know, it really is just as simple as like if you were playing Strive in that era, they would go, "Wow, you like the same toy as me. We're friends." Same of like I think same of if someone shows up and starts playing Granblue now, they just naturally like
they go, "Oh, it's sick. That's awesome."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely that. Now it's like they see like you two like the same toy and you like the same flavor of apple juice.
Yeah, no, that is alcohol. True. They love their apple juice.
And it's like they love their apple juice, and god damn it, if you have someone who likes both, come on in.
Yeah, no, you like both. They'll start talking about replacing Seb with you.
I love my unofficial title of honorary fart. It's such I come in clutch when I'm needed.
Yep.
Oh, shit, Seb's not available. He's got a girlfriend relationship, another cousin's wedding. Shit, call up Ron.
Finding out that there were like 2 total weddings is so funny to me as well.
Yeah, that's like, funny. It is funny. It's just the insane timing of them. It's like every single time it's like, I got a wedding, guys. Sorry.
The 3rd wedding will hit.
It will hit. I don't know if they can take another. I don't know if they can handle another wedding.
No, at that point, they're starting a new fart crew. It's like when a terrorist cell dissolves and then like the remaining members start making their own.
Yeah.
You're going to have a Justin faction. You're going to have a Yer faction.
There will be a civil war between them. They never realized Seb was the thing holding it all together.
He really was.
Yeah, it's like it's just like a fun time.
When did you actually start showing up to locals then? Like you were saying it took a bit, like
it was at like the old venue, whereas the like
pre-Chinatown.
Yeah, pre-Chinatown. It was the one right before Chinatown. Well, not right before, because they had that weird Street Fighter tournament at that one venue
that
they used once.
Yeah, no, I went to like some venue at a like It seemed like it was like a club space or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Like I went there one week, and I remember Seb and Test Your Luck were in winners finals, and somebody got me to go find them because I was like, no, they're just smoking outside, and they were like, but they need to play Ace Drive, and I was really surprised by that because I was kind of just like, oh, your vibe isn't just they get to go smoke weed until they want to play Ace Drive.
That's crazy. Was it like a big one, or was it like the?
No. It was a weekly. But like,
It was a weekly.
it was
kinda
one of those
crazy.
things where like, Sep just goes to me and goes, "We're going to smoke. You want to come?" And I was like, "No, it's chill. I've got to play my match in a second." But like, he said it in such a nonchalant way that I was like, I'm assuming the TOs know about this. I'm assuming this is like.
Okay.
I was surprised by how much of a problem they seemed to think it was when I went, no, they're just outside smoking. Like, they'll be back at some point.
They'll be back eventually. Do you have another game you can run?
Yeah, just like, you don't need a winners finals.
You can do like, I don't know. Just do some side thing, it's fine.
Yeah, just run some Street Fighter for a bit.
Load it up. Just one pool game, just for fun. While they smoke outside.
Yeah,
but it was
fuck it.
before
Let's have a
that.
redemption bracket.
I want to say it was like summer break.
Hmm.
Though, like going back to your question of like when I started, I want to say it was like during one summer break. Joseph was like, "Yo, come to the I think it was the monthly."
That's how they get you.
Because like, yeah, the monthly is like where it's like more people will show up at least.
We got Justin there.
It'd be a bigger thing, yeah. And I went, I got washed because I've never met the person. Apparently, there was another Zato player at the time. Well, not apparently, there was another Zato player at the time.
Apparently,
who was just like significantly like way better. And then they just stopped playing at some point.
Huh.
And I think I showed up like soon after they stopped or at something like that. Because I recall seeing them. So after they stopped, I showed up. A new challenger approaches. Not as good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know the feeling.
Yeah. But it's like I showed up and then it's like, why does everyone know how to deal with my shit?
Yeah, no, I know the feeling. Like, definitely showing up and being like, I'm not very good at Nagoriyuki. You motherfuckers know the counterplay, huh?
Yeah, they know. They understand it. Like, what's going on? Why does Justin know to mash on Pierce? Why does he know you can do that? That's weird. Why does he know that?
Did somebody leak the intel?
Yeah. And then I was like, I figured out, I'll show up to the monthlies again. And then at some point, I had a good string of showing up to weeklies. And just, showing up, farting out, the usual.
Rats.
Yeah, rats. And just kind of have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it's like, locals are great if you go to them, obviously. They take up a good slot, but they're necessary. I love them. I don't know how people show up to them every week.
I think part of it's not living in Salisbury to Valleyfield, if I'm keeping it a buck.
That's definitely a part of it. I remember the time I was like, I'll show you. Oh, we go to every weekly. And I was like, how the fuck was I doing that shit, man? What the fuck?
I mean, you're going to most of your One Piece weeklies right now, like.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I guess I've just traded out the One Piece with the fighting game weekly.
No, exactly. Like, I think that definitely is my impression. Like, I think that at some point, like you're saying, like, you got your muscle memory on Zato, but that, like, your primary hobby stopped being fighting games so much as the card games. Like, same thing of, like, it was something I noticed in the background as well of, like, we would be at the hotel room for an event we were traveling to, and it would definitely be like, you got your One Piece decks, and you're trying to get people to play One Piece, and, like,
yeah,
you're not sitting there going, I really want to play Zato on the laptop. You want to play One Piece with someone on the floor.
I'm still doing it. Shout out to Graf, who's like always down.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like I'll bring it, teach people, have fun. And it's just like, I think for me is that it's less that like I want to play less fighting games. It's more that I have a lot less opportunities to play the card game
Right.
than the fighting game.
Makes sense.
So I want to try and do that a little more.
Yeah.
That, and it also costs a lot of money. Where I have my stick and I'll have that for a couple years.
Yeah.
Cards are expensive.
No, especially with the life cycle of cards, there definitely is that feeling of like, you know what? I bought into my meta deck. I want to play this shit.
I wanna play it.
Yep. No, that was the big thing for me. When I was playing a lot of Magic, to the point of understanding how someone goes to their local every week.
Yeah.
When I was testing speakers, I used to literally go to 4 to 5 weekly events almost every day after work to play Magic. And
Yeah.
like I had my spreadsheet of this is how much I've spent, this is how much I've won. Like I was treating it like I was a poker player. I was like, you know, I had my friends that I was like very seriously talking about my tech decisions on. Like I could justify every card in my deck. I was making my decisions based on like, this is the archetype I'm playing. This is why I'm playing it. This is what I think is good. These are the variations I could make if I see these different types of decks. Like, you know, I was writing myself sideboard guides at the time, just like as an exercise. And like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it really was just like, for lack of a more nuanced term, I wanted that shit. Like, you know, there's no net play for it. You can play Magic Online, but that is text software, and you have to be built in a way that I'm not to want to use the text software.
Yeah.
So it really was just like, you know what? I don't know. To an extent, it was, I like improving. I like feeling like I'm good at something, because I was always just a bit of like, I don't know, playing games with my friends growing up. It was always, I am the one that is bad at this.
Yeah.
And with card games, I was like, no, you know what? I'm good at card games. Like,
I'm agreeing with you on that. I was never good at the fucking games I was playing. What the fuck?
Were you playing gun and ball games?
I was playing a lot of gun games. Like I'd play Overwatch, I'd play things, and I was just like, man, I cannot aim for shit.
They got a hero for that. I was playing Lucio.
They have a. I was also playing Lucio, believe it or not.
Hell yeah.
But it would be like, I don't have the, like, for me, gun games aren't as, like, I'd play them because all my friends were playing them, but I didn't have that, like, admiration of, like, wanting to play them, if that makes sense. Like,
no,
I played
exact
them.
Same vibe. Like, I thought Halo looked cool. I had no love for the mechanics of Halo.
Yeah. I would, like, it's a little strange because I'm saying, like, one of my best games this year is Deadlock, which is a gun shoot game.
That's a MOBA. That's a MOBA. That's a fucking MOBA.
But you have to shoot a gun in it,
but that's a MOBA.
Yeah, it's a MOBA, and it has, like, for me, it's a lot more interesting mechanics.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, they have, like, movement text and shit. Where it's like, obviously, like, I played Lucio because, like, oh, he has the wall run. The wall run, fun.
Yeah.
And I could boop someone off a wall.
Yeah.
And, like, send them to the void. That's awesome. But it's like, put me on Soldier 76. I'm going 0-12, and it's everyone's problem.
Very reasonable.
It's not like Rainbow Six, all that. Like, it's just like, I can't deal with that. Like, it's just like not built for me. But these card games, I sit in a chair and I go, does my opponent know?
What if I was the thing?
No. What if I played something on 10? Oh, I do that. Big, huge. Did I see the card I want? Yes. Huge. Did I see the card I... No? I guess I'm losing. Oh, well.
Yeah, depending on how you're wired, that can either be a feature or a bug. I know there are people who absolutely, like, especially the higher stakes you get on card games, the more you see people that really are, like... They're having an existential crisis off of losing their winning in for top 8 off of bad variants. But, like...
Yeah, like...
Happens.
Like, I always respect the person who brings their, like... Not even rogue tier deck, but, like, this deck is ass and we know it, but they're bringing it to the local.
Yeah. I mean, that is rough in a card game. Like, it is even more than, like, you know what? I'm playing Zato, but they don't know. In a card game, it's just like... My numbers are worse than yours, man.
Yeah, it's that, but I respect it because, like, man, they're having a blast.
Yeah, no, I feel
Meanwhile, like, you'll see, like, top players, and they go, like, fuck, man, oh, I have to play the good card? Fuck. I don't want to play the good card.
Yeah, no, there is a freedom in just doing what you like, even if it's bad.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, what sucks though is that sometimes you play a deck and you have a lot of fun, and then it's a good deck, and you go,
Sometimes Nago's
you go,
good.
this is broken.
Uh-oh.
This is broken.
What's broken about
Uh-oh.
Emu?
What's broken about him is that his early game is ass,
Okay.
kind of ass, but he has his fun. He has a stage that he has, which is what makes him broken. Where the amount of Dawn you have, you can play out a character of that cost,
Mhm.
right? So if you're at 4, you can play a character with 4, but it only costs you 3, and that's for the entire way through.
I see.
So you're playing a 10 drop for 3,
Mm.
and that 10 drop that he has summons out all the other bodies
Ah,
that make him good,
I see.
which is a searcher, a blocker that on KO draws 1,
Mhm.
a blocker that on play KOs a 5 cost,
Mhm.
a rush character that gives an opponent minus 2,000 power, and another character who makes your entire board 7k power on your turn.
Hmm.
And you cycle that over and over, and you have insane cycle power, and you're playing everything from the trash pretty much, and then you get insane card size hand, and then you leave Dawn up because you only spent 4 Dawn on that turn, so now you can swing high number and still have 3 Dawn up for an event that gives you additional power when they swing into you.
Yeah. Cheating on resources is in fact broken in TCGs. I gotcha.
Yes. So he's the king of summoning shit out and going, deal with my board, have fun.
Right. Yeah, no, I can see how that's very good.
Yeah. It's very good. I mean, it was when the set that he came out, he was tied for the best deck, and it was 2 decks. One was Ace, one was Emu.
Hmm.
They both had they both like won against each other, but every deck that beat Emu lost to Ace, and every deck that won against Ace lost to Emu.
Gotcha.
So you had 2 decks in the format that were the absolute god kings, and then everything else fucking sucked.
Right, yeah, it was like you can beat one of the two, but you're not going to have a good matchup into both. So you may as well just
Yeah,
play one of the ones that goes even with both of them, and then just
exactly.
beats others.
On this when this set came out, like it was like 40% Ace, 40% Emu, and then the rest were like okay.
Yeah,
The rest
20%
were
other.
the other, yeah, and that's it. I was like, you wanted if you wanted to learn how to tech, you had to tech one of them, and then pray to God you don't fight the other.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. That was
Yeah,
similar vibe in Pokemon.
because and another strength I forgot to mention that all of Emu's cards, all of his character cards. You remember the effect I mentioned where NL can't be removed by KO?
Yeah.
All the character cards that Emu has can't be removed by effects. So he has
Hmm,
permanent sticking bodies. You can only swing into them.
I see.
So that's what makes him broken.
Yeah,
But
no,
I love the
these.
deck
I'm sure.
because not because he's broken. I just like how it plays, and that sucks sometimes. Or sometimes you pick the top tier because they're fun, and then they're top tier.
I do kind of just think that's how TCGs work a lot of the time, though. Like, doing something good is more fun than doing something bad.
Yeah. Sometimes yeah. The thing like I feel like a lot of the small lesser decks like Emu is fun, but he's very stagnant.
Hmm.
If that makes he has a lot of you kind of know what he's gonna do. It's the same with Emu,
Right.
but I don't find it as interesting.
Right. I mean,
There's some other decks that are kind of similar, but
that is very much what I played in Magic. Like, I played a deck called Tron, where it'd assemble 3 lands that gave you 7 mana when you had all 3 of them out.
yeah,
Your entire early game was you sit there fishing for your lands, and then you play something better than your opponent can play. And if they're playing a fair deck, you look at them and you go, "My card's better. I win the game."
my card better. GG, shake my hand.
Yeah, if they're playing an aggro deck, which it sounds like Ace probably was in this dynamic,
Uh,
some amount of the time
Ace,
it can outrace you and just kill you before you get your thing down.
yeah. Ace wasn't an aggro deck. He was big body deck
Oh, okay.
where he played out because he had a card from a previous set that came out, which is an event called I Am Whitebeard. It's a very original name. But what it is you for 8 Dawn, you play out a 10 cost body,
Once
and
again,
then you can
cheating
take a
mana.
life. Yeah, cheating mana, and it's like big body Edward Newgate blocker, 12k power, draw 2, trash 1, and then you can take a life if you want
If you want.
to make your leader an 8k power, which
Mm.
Ace was a 6k power, which is already 1k above the normal.
Yeah.
And Ace also had like a really good effect of you can trash a card to minus the attack power of a character. I forget, is 2000.
Mhm.
And then what was it? On your turn, if you take a life or a character is KO'd, you can draw a card. And he had a lot of draw power because he had a card Marco, which on KO draw 2.
Hmm.
So you draw 3 when you block.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Drawing cards is also very good in card games.
Yes, that's true. That's a issue now because they got rid of what is admittedly a very corny card that is good they got rid of, but they banned it. But now a lot of decks are able to just like draw and keep like 10 cards in hand. Whereas before it's like if you're fighting a blue deck, you'd have the chance of getting pudding, and you'd have to take all your cards, put them back in your deck, and draw 5.
Oh yeah, I played Pokemon. We used to have a
Yeah.
card, Pokemon uses prize cards, very similar to life cards in One Piece.
Yeah.
You KO their Pokemon, you get your prize card, you put it in your hand. So I guess different in that way of you would draw your cards for killing stuff instead of for getting killed.
Yeah.
But N was both players shuffle their hands into their deck, draw equal to the amount of remaining prize cards they have. And I stopped playing Pokemon because every standard rotation they would reprint N. And at some point they didn't, and I went, oh, I don't want to play this game if I can't ever stabilize hands back. This just seems like it's gonna snowball. And like they did just restrict draw a lot. They made it so that suddenly draw 2 was a playable card versus just being like, no, you don't play this. You play both players discard their hand, draw 7. But I don't know. It does definitely not having a hand police card does really change the game. And even in Pokemon's Eternal formats, there was a similar card, Getsis, which was you shuffle. I believe it was opponent reveals their hand, puts all of the item cards in their hand into their deck. You draw that many cards. And it was banned for being super uninteractive, but it was a police card. It was like, you did some bullshit and drew your entire deck.
Yeah.
No, stop doing that. Give me your cards.
Let me draw. Give me your cards. I want them.
Yeah, and like it was a pretty toxic card, but it also meant that you couldn't just blindly go, my strategy is I'm gonna draw all the cards in my deck.
Yeah. That's it. I was like, pudding was a necessary evil, kind of.
Yeah, like,
but also
it's really game warping. You don't like playing against it, but people can get away with really greedy stuff if it's not in the format.
Because like what pudding was annoying for usually is like you'd have like, even if you only had like 6 cards in hand, right? You'd probably like saved counter or an event that like boosts your power, and you just play pudding down at the, like, when you're trying to kill, you play pudding. All right, pray to God you get counter.
Right.
And then they swing for game, and then you lose because you didn't draw anything. And it's like that was the annoying part of pudding. It wasn't that like you were like, oh, like I'm gonna stop them from getting 10 cards in hand. It's they had 5 cards in hand. I'm gonna make you redraw 5 cards. Pray to God you get what you want.
Yeah, it's a forced mulligan. Like that's something that comes up in older formats of Magic where you have Wheel of Fortune, which even again in Pokemon there was a Professor Sycamore, which is just the exact text on Wheel of Fortune. Both players discard their hand, draw 7.
Yeah.
And Wheel of Fortune is very good because like there are situations in older formats where you can play Wheel on your turn 1. And you generally want to do that because even if your opponent is drawing a fresh 7, they are now drawing a 7 that they did not get to mulligan. They're drawing a 7 that they have less information on. Like, you are just forcing variance on them, which as has been a trend in this conversation, forcing
Yeah.
variance is also good in card games.
It's very good.
Yeah, no, I think I have played 4 total games of the One Piece card game, but I can still understand a lot of the general concepts of it.
Yeah. It's not terribly complicated, which is also why I try to get people into it, because I'm just like, oh, this isn't hard, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's also got your favorite characters on it.
It's got you got Robin, Nami, Boa Hancock.
They
I
got
will
Beppo.
always say Boa Hancock. They got Beppo. That's why I'm naming all those characters. You got all your cool interactive characters. Yeah, I do like the idea of I forget the name now, but it's like card games that with like already have like the premise, like it's not an original idea.
Yeah, like existing IP.
Like existing IP. That's it. And it's like I like them, but they're usually never done good. With like most cases, where it's like I like the idea. Like, I'm not gonna play it, but I like Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball fighting games, like the tag fighter from Arxis, because it was also just like good.
Yeah.
Right. From my understanding, like it was just like a good game, but most of the time they're dropping
good game,
JJK.
asterisk.
Yeah, asterisk. But it's like in most of them, it's like JJK arena fighter.
Yeah.
We're gonna support this for 5 days and then drop it. I was like, well, all right, man. Maybe
Shout out Union Arena.
Yeah.
If you want to be a Bandai premium store, you gotta support multiple Bandai card games, and there sure was a period of my life where my job was to promote Union Arena.
What, were you not hyped when you saw screenshots from the anime in every card?
I mean, you know what? There were some alt arts. It was, look, people play a Riftbound, and I look at those Riftbound cards that are all just 1-to-1 copies of art from Legends of Runeterra when they killed it. I look at their alt arts and I go, "Hey, you got a few new arts. I can pretend."
No,
you know what?
You can pretend.
Our kid's 16. We can be in love for 2 more years.
I mean, I do understand like some things like originally also like One Piece only was like that, where it's like screenshots from the manga or anime and like a couple things, but then it's like they realize, oh wait, people like this shit. Wait a minute, wait, hold on. We can just hire artists now. Hold on.
Yeah, no, that's sick to see.
Yeah, and like a lot of the art is really good. Like I have no complaints.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think same as with Pokemon. Like people like Pokemon cards because they have actual art of Pokemon on them. They aren't just like, oh cool, here's a screenshot from the newest game.
Here's Ash Ketchum from the anime.
Yeah, no, like I remember when I was still somewhat in the cycle of like, I gotta pretend to be excited about card games somehow, but goddamn, am I sick of these things. People would come up to me and go, "Are you excited about the Full Metal Alchemist set for Union Arena?" And I would just have to like put on my bravest face and go, "I hope it's fun."
Yes. That's like, yeah. It's lazy, but also like there is like the investment cost of not wanting to do that.
Yeah. I don't know, sometimes you get sick stuff though. Like, I would never play the game Universes, but I have a friend who runs an online store that sells it, and they had a Guilty Gear set, and they've got exactly 9 promos with nice art on them of characters, and
yeah.
The rest of them I don't care about. They're just like screen grabs from random stuff in the story mode, but you know what? I got to trade Steve Janopoulos a bunch of Magic Bulk for some cool looking and cards of Guilty Gear characters, so you know what?
Yeah.
Great IP-based card game. They can't all be One Piece.
They can't all be One Piece. But they could.
They can't. I'm interested to see how much longer One Piece lasts.
The thing is with One Piece is that I still think it'll have a long life cycle, I don't know, like I don't know if any card game will ever have as long of a life cycle as like Magic, but like the reason I say that is just that one, it's One Piece, so they have unlimited money printer of content to use.
Yeah, as long as it's running.
Yeah, and two is that I was just complaining about the balancing, and like people like dislike the current meta, which is Purple Nell is goated, but at the very least they've like they realized their issue with when Emu dropped an ace, and it was like, oh shit, we made two insane leaders. We can't make them all busted, but we can make them like fight each other pretty good. And that it's still an issue where it's like Purple Nell like only really loses to like two decks, but those two decks are in that set where you're like, man.
But you do generally think that the design is improving?
I think it's possible. I think they really need to fucking tighten up on yellow because it's like it was like the most annoying. It's really annoying that their ideology. It used to be very interesting where it's like playing cards from your life or like triggers and like life manipulation and all that.
Yeah,
now
using your life as a resource.
Yeah, using life as the resource. Now it's I'm playing out 5-cost Borsalino, who's a blocker, and also if you have 2 or less life, heal 1. And that used to have a really broken combo where there's a card which was only originally printed for Yellow Vegapunk, who I think was like the start of the downfall, unfortunately, for Yellow, which was it was a while ago, but it was like a slow ramp up because his effect was you only start with 2 life, but you can add cards from your hand to your life, resting 1 once per turn, or like play out a character.
That seems strong.
So it was like it's strong, but he wasn't like broken because he had like very little card draw in general. Right. So you play a thing, but then like he loses that card, kind of. And he also can't attack. That's like his leader himself can't attack. So he was like weak, gotcha. On that. Like he had to rely on his board.
Yeah.
But now it's like that card is Rayquaza help. I'm just gonna say Rayquaza because it's a long fucking name. But that card from life can play out a 5-cost Egghead character from your trash. And if you can, and that Borsalino I just said is an Egghead character. So you can figure out the annoying part where you swing into life, trigger that out, they heal and have a blocker, so you have to swing again. They block. They maybe just have another one in life, heal again.
Yeah.
Luckily they banned like they pair banned it, but it was like there was like a few tournaments that were able to run with that in it, and it was just like they had to ban it, and like there was the obvious thing like they can't just say like, oh, it's banned because broken, but like the literal reason was like they said it was like games were just going on for so fucking long that every game that was in yellow just went to time. Like there's no
and it was just like Magic.
Like it was all of the time. It was like no game was like ended early.
Oh yeah, that is a real reason to ban stuff in card games. Like Magic has had a lot of historical bans where it is just kind of like, could this card technically be a balanced card in the game? Yeah, you know what? We're not saying that this is by far the best deck in the format or anything.
Yeah.
But all we're saying is this deck keeps going to time and we have to run a tournament, so you know what? Card's banned.
Yeah. That's it. And now, like, even Borsalino, like, he's still played now, but he's not as broken now with that combo. He's still an insane fucking card because he's a heal with no downside.
Yeah.
Because that was the general thing before, is that usually those heals had, like, discard a card, or, like, there's some downside, sort of, to it.
Right.
But now Yellow has, like, a lot of these, like, cards where it's, like, you play them out, you heal, and there's not really a loss. And that's, like, they need to be able to deal with that.
Right, you feel like generally they're getting unrestricted access to something that previously would cost you a resource somewhere else, was converting a resource, rather than just being like, you know what, the hoop to jump through is that you're low life. Well, now you have higher life. See you when you have lower life again, because that's how the game works.
Exactly, and and you get a body on board, which is pretty good. And it's like, it's just annoying. There's just annoying things with it, but I feel like it's like they'll take like good directions. You could tie it back to the Guilty Gear patch where they keep making like good decisions, but then they'll have like the fucking like 3 outliers, and those 3 outliers are insanely broken. Yeah. And it's like that's the issue, where it's like I think One Piece does like will be able to go on for a long time. I I pray it never gets to like, from what I can tell, like a Yu-Gi-Oh level of like fucking bullshit.
Mm.
But like I think it has like a good shot. As like a I think they need to be able to tune some stuff down and be like a little bit more receptive to when people go, "Hey, this shit's broken."
Mm. I mean, hopefully,
And yeah,
hopefully that is the case. A friend of mine that has played previous Bandai TCGs has told me that this is just what they do with their TCGs, and that it will not get better. But
that's possible.
I hope that they can reflect on the fact that, you know what, this one does have Monkey D. Luffy on it. People really like buying cards with Monkey D. Luffy on them. Maybe, just maybe, if we stop the power creep, they'll just buy it because their guys on it.
Yeah, that is the thing for it. Some of it, like with some people, just like really fuck with a character. It's like they'll make a deck where it's like it's an okay deck. All right, I'm just gonna play that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out what I need to tech in and tech out, and we'll work from there.
By all means, Karn is my guy, and whatever cards I play around my Karn Liberateds, so be it. Let's go play 5 Nights of Toronto Week. That card is super power crept out of Magic, by the way. Like,
all right.
funnily, Magic has a similar thing of like the non-rotating format at Modern specifically had sets called Modern Horizons that would print cards straight to Modern, and like the first one was cool. It introduced some stuff. There were some very broken cards that were meta warping until they got banned. There were some other ones that were just like, yeah, you know what? They introduced some new archetypes. Both Modern Horizons 2 and 3 have gotten increasingly power creepy to the point that like people really complain that Modern currently is a Modern Horizons 3 constructed format. And like those cards cost a lot of money because they are the good cards in the expensive format where we have established that decks can cost $1,000 to $1,500.
That is the thing. Decks are expensive, man.
Yeah. What's the price point on Magic deck or on One Piece decks?
I'd say like because me, I don't want to spend too much. Excuse me. But like for like it kind of depends on like what's the good stuff in it, because like those yellow decks I was talking about, like Borsalino is like a $50 card right now. Like those decks can go up to like $500, which is a lot, but
Okay,
they're also
but that's
usually
like
the good decks.
that's the
It's a good
expensive
deck.
end in One Piece.
Yeah, but like that's the expensive end, and like but also there are decks that are good but are also not terribly expensive. Like Emu is a very cheap deck. Like you could build Emu for like sub $100.
Okay.
So because like he didn't run like he had like one rare card and everything else he had was like one secret, no, not secrets, one, what the fuck do you call it, super rares. And the rest were like rares or like commons, and
Right.
like that was it. That's what you needed. So it was really cheap but also very strong. So it can vary, but I'd say like usually you can get around with spending maybe $100-$200 on a deck probably.
Okay.
Which is a lot because, but you don't think about it when you're building a deck.
Yeah.
Because you go like, oh, these cards are like 50 cents, but you don't realize you need 50 of them.
Yeah, no, it really does add up. So like that's similar to Magic Standard then, of like you can build a deck for like 100, 150 on the cheaper end. Like if you're playing the super meta expensive thing with a bunch of staples, it's like 600, 700.
Yeah.
And then like older formats of Magic just get ridiculously expensive.
That's it. Rare older cards have gotten expensive just because they're not printed anymore, and they might be good. Yeah.
Pokemon was very good for that. Of like anything playable in Pokemon was not expensive because like there were chase versions of those cards, that cost a bit more, but like the baseline were still like 50 cents to $1 for the like staples, and then same thing of like any of the Pokemon. The market's driven by whether it has Charizard or on it or not on it, not whether it's a good
Yeah,
card.
that's it. That was the funny thing with One Piece when the scalpers came in. It's like they'd like just buy every Luffy card because it's Monkey D. Luffy,
That's the Charizard of this.
but it's the Charizard, and you just like the people who are playing the games were like, why is this card $100? It's useless.
Monkey D. Luffy.
It's Monkey D. Luffy.
Yep. No, it's very funny. Like all of my old like full art supporter cards from when I played in Pokemon, I just bought them because they were like $10 rather than 50 cents, and I was playing Magic at the time, and I was like, damn, my full like fancy version of the deck costs me $400 instead of the like 1,500 that I would be buying a Magic deck for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. And then like I ended up paying for this entire arm of tattoos off of
Yeah.
going through my binder and reselling all of my cards that I bought for like $10 for like $80. Still just being like that, being selling it to a store at super below market rate, just being like, fuck it, this is way more than I bought them for.
Yeah, that's it.
For once, the Pokemon scalpers came in my favor.
Yeah, that's it works out well sometimes. That's it. I mean,
If you're
I
bought
sold
in early.
the yeah. Shit.
Turns out housing prices is kind of hype if you own a lot of property.
Who would have known?
I think it is so fucked up that TCGs have the equivalent of fucking landlords, though. Like
That yeah.
that is why I started playing Guilty Gear Strive. Was like working in a card store and seeing like the economics around all this shit. I was like, damn, I'm depressed. I don't want to play card games anymore. I want to play a game where I buy my season pass once a year for $40.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all you need to spend.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like some guy will come and is like, "Can you buy this card off me? It's $200." And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Can you buy this card off me? It's $200. No, actually, we're a store. We will offer you 60% of it. Fuck you, you're ripping me off. Repeat ad nauseum.
That's it. I sold my super expensive card to Silver Goblin. I was just like, I didn't want to deal with the hassle of because selling cards at the price of what that card was at, not feasible.
No, exactly. Like that is why stores buy them at what they do, because they are taking on the overhead of actually moving the product and having it sit in inventory.
Yeah, that's it. Because I at the time when I sold it to the store, it was hovering around like 1.5, 1.8, but no one's buying it at that fucking like no one wants to buy a manga, right? It's only like a collector, and they've already bought fucking 12 cases of the pack if they pull it. So like they're not buying it for the people who want it.
It's something you keep in your case as a store, and eventually it'll move, rather than like investing in fuck it, I'm gonna go in all these Facebook groups, I'm gonna like repost it, I'm gonna keep track of what the market rate on it is. It's just it's more work than it's worth.
Sold it to them. They gave me $1,000 for it. I said yes, thank you, and that was great.
Yeah.
I did. Exactly. I didn't want to deal with it getting it graded. I didn't want any of that. I was just like, I just want it gone because I keep looking at this. I'm like, I would rather have the money. I don't want this.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, it's I've gotten good at looking at my cards and going like, let me just get rid of what's valuable. If I'm not using it, it's gone. I don't care. Because I like I've seen like a lot of people at like things that have like holding on to cards in case they get good. Meanwhile, they're like $20. I'm like, you can just like sell that.
I mean, yeah, if it's already $20, just move it. Like, I have some cards like that in Magic where I'm definitely like, I open them in draft and I'm just like, you know what? You'll buy this off me for 10 cents. I could see you buying this off of me for $5 in a year. Yeah, fuck it, I'll hold on to it.
Like, yeah, that's it. It's just for me. It's like I had my binder, like full of like alt arts and stuff, and I just took it. I gave it to Yiho. I said, take what you want and just give me store credit.
Yep.
And I went, thank you, and that's it. And everyone like looks at me kind of crazy for it. But I'm like, it's like there's no attachment to these things.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
if I want the fancy card, I'll buy the fancy card.
that's it. You're getting store credit to buy the fancy cards you want. Like, end of the
Yeah,
day, I don't know. A lot of people in the TCG space also are very obsessed with like extracting every amount of value they can out of it. And that was also part of what disenfranchised me about it, working with it, was like just talking to people that were really just like, even showing up to events. They were like, what's the price structure on this? How much can I get for it? Is this worth my time? And it's kind of just like, you tell me if playing with toys is worth your time or not, man. Like,
yeah. Are you gonna play the game or like fill out an Excel sheet?
yeah.
Like, figure out what like you want to do.
Oh yeah, I mean
It's
it's easy to meld the two, especially with it. It being an expensive hobby, it's easy to feel like, oh, I want to get my money back. Like I was the same way when I was really grinding Magic. Like
yeah.
I got my spreadsheet, I'm treating it like I'm a fucking poker player. I'm like, yeah, cool. I can justify going to these events because I'm winning
I've
at them.
spent all this money.
Yeah.
That's it. I was like, because like I don't know, like because I've talked to people there and they're like going to all these events. I'm like, I bought this. I have my deck. I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna go to anything else. So I'll just stay at Silver Goblin. They have their release events. I pay the money. I get my 6 packs, and I'm yippee.
Yeah.
If I win, I win. I lose, I lose. And I feel like a lot of people need to start doing that, where it's just like, fuck it. Like a big thing for me is they call it being a little. I don't want to say like jaded or like, oh, everything fucking sucks, but like you just gotta just like accept things sometimes. You just gotta like sit down and go like, yeah, man, it's all right.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like if you try to optimize everything in your life, you end up making yourself very unhappy. Like even outside
Like
of like getting money out of things, whatever like that, like just it's something I've really found in my relationships as well. Like the more focused I am on like, I don't know, am I doing this optimally? Am I interacting with someone right? The less I feel good about it, the less like, I don't know, just
yeah,
if you got cards you don't want and you want store credit for them, like
all
cool.
right.
Turn them into store credit. Don't worry about it. Like you tire yourself out living your life with so much overhead worrying about this shit. Like even in terms of like I don't know. I think the power scaling aspect of like, oh, is Nagoriyuki good is fun. Going
Yeah,
back to Nagoriyuki because it's been 10
yeah.
minutes. As Justin pointed out, I have a through line I like to go back to.
Go back to Nagoriyuki, no matter the cost.
I will maintain the agenda.
It's okay. I play Zato. I do the same thing.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, but that's the thing. Like, power scaling your character is fun, but I imagine you're the same way as me. Of like, if push really came to shove, you don't fucking care how good Zato is. Like,
That's it.
you like
That's
playing
it.
him. It's fun, and like, it's fun going, oh, my Chud character can't do it, but like,
Yeah.
it
Like
doesn't
for me,
actually
like
matter to you. Of like, you're not losing sleep over how good your character is.
that's it. Like I like when season 3 dropped, when Zato got his big nerf, I was like upset for like a decent bit. Like I don't like not long, but like I was upset. I was like, man, like what the fuck? Like this is like stupid ass change.
Yeah.
And then after a bit, I was just like, grr, Zato fucking sucks. Because like, what does it fucking matter, man? Like, what am I gonna do? Not play him? Like what? Like what does the change?
I always think about there was a Street Fighter patch that dropped, and somebody just tweeted it like a fucking stock image of a skeleton with a green filter over it, and it just said DJ changes. You think I'm gonna read that? What the fuck am I gonna do? Not turn green?
Yeah, like what am I gonna do? Not play him? Like what? Like you just gotta like. I'm gonna keep playing Zato. I think he's fun, even if he sucks. This sucks for me, but like I'll struggle through it.
People will keep mashing into a pose, and your character will keep getting nerfed because of it.
Exactly. I'll keep I'll keep losing. I'll keep losing. People will win. People won't know how to fight them. I'll figure it out.
No, like it is kind of fucked. Like your character's entire power budget is in a pose.
Yes, it is. It's if a pose that exist, I'm on the street begging for change. It's like it's
I mean, if a pose didn't exist, it's like it's the futuristic city. Like everything else in Zato is so fucking good if a pose doesn't exist. Like
That's what we're going with.
Yeah, no, like, I think everything in your character is the way it is because that character has a pose. They can't give him anything because a pose is the way it is.
They can't. That's why they gave him a fucking Zabubu, because they're like, fuck, what is a new move that we give him?
Yeah, no, like, they're allowed to give Nago shit because he's just gonna pop. Like,
Yeah.
give these motherfuckers
Well, I mean,
whatever
not
you
anymore.
want. They're gonna be stupid and they're gonna pop.
Yeah. Now for Zato, it's like, do we give him another Eddie move? Like, no. What the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Here's a little. Here's a fucking Dimple from Mob Psycho 100. Have him.
It seems like they're trying to make it usable at least. Like, it is kind of funny to me that a lot of your buffs we're making your old move usable. But
yes, that is making the new move usable, which is funny. It's like I haven't tested it a lot, but from what I'm seeing is like, yeah, you can actually like use it now. Like you can do 2K2D, throw them out, and actually do something with it, rather than before where it's just like, what the fuck do you do?
It seems like their intention with it is somewhat like you do your pressure string, and then like similar to how you would do a pose of just like, oh haha, you can't just blindly interact with my thing. That also like, hey, you're bluffing too much. Let me soft unsummon with Labubu. Okay, yay.
Yeah, the fact like one of the big changes was like I didn't even think about, but it was insane they didn't do it to begin with. Was like making it so it doesn't consume Eddy meter because it used to.
Wait, really?
So you do it. Yeah, they made it now that when you do it, it doesn't consume meter anymore. Before it consumed meter.
Why?
It was like, why would you? Yeah, that's what we all said.
Why did it use meter? Why did Fancy Unsummon use meter?
Because you're technically summoning him, so he's out. But like, you would use it, get hit, and lose him. Now if you use him and get hit, you still lose him, but like it's not a detriment.
I mean, yeah, if Nago's EX Slayer 2H cannot cost him blood,
yeah,
your fucking EX Unsummon cannot cost you meter.
That's like, yeah. So it's that. And they made like the throws like actually like vary in distance somewhat. Where before it was like, oh, it was, what was it? I think it was, there was like zero difference between like slash and heavy slash in terms of distance or range. It was like zero difference whatsoever. It was like they all went to the same spot. They didn't change the fact that you can hit him when he comes out, like on his way down.
Yeah,
but now
that's just intentional.
But now they throw him so far out that it's hard to actually do that, so it's okay. Like it works out now.
Like you throw him at like a high angle, or
it's not a high angle, but you can't like it hits him on the coming down part. Is when you can like hit him. So like on the throw itself, you can't hit like
oh, it's only when he's landing.
I was like, yeah, near the landing part, it's usually when you like interact, you'd be able to like mash 2P and like kill him. But now like he's a lot faster coming out of it. He's faster like in general, so it's a lot more usable. So it's actually a viable option now.
Okay.
Instead of before where if you did it, it was on accident and like you die for it.
That's good.
Yeah,
Bug aside, you generally hot on the Zato changes?
Honestly, yeah, I think the invite hell thing is good. Like make it being like a little faster. He kind of just always did the same thing, so making // more viable is good. Pierce was like, that's a fine change. His damage coming down is okay because everything else. Thing is, like, if it was like a season 3 patch and they did that to Zato, I'd be like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But since they shot everyone relatively, like, yeah, it's fine. It's you can do that. It's okay. Where it's like, yeah, like Zato is a stupid character. Like he is obscene.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never gonna deny that he is an obscene character.
He's a hard one to balance.
2 people. Where he's an obscene character. He has 2 people out, and he's hitting you with high lows while you're getting fucking drills on you like 24/7. It's like, yeah, it's an obscene thing, but like, you know, yeah, you gotta learn.
You chose to play against him.
Yeah, you chose to play. You know. Well, yeah, usually people don't choose to fight me, but
I don't know.
They get thrown into me. That is a fun thing for me. Sorry, but I was just saying, like,
no, go ahead.
That is a fun thing for me. Where it's like I'll go to like, it's usually like only like out of town events. Like if I go to Ottawa or Toronto or someone for those, and like some like 2 like I know like one person who does it a lot is Gimferno. He'll come up to me like all the time and go like, "Dude, I don't want to fight you." It's like. Like, thank you, but like that's not my choice.
No, he's bribing the TOs. He's letting them know too.
Yeah. So he's constantly like every time he's like, man, I just like you were like, it's like me playing Zato is now like I'm technically a bracket demon because like I'm I'm the only one left in Montreal in well, I don't want to say Canada, but like the only one who shows up.
Yeah, there's some
So it's
Zato
like
somewhere in Canada that's gonna have beef with
there's somewhere. There's somewhere like Peppery Splash still exists in Canada. He's not gonna fucking play the game though.
He's playing Johnny or some shit.
There's yeah,
He's
like
playing Oscar.
yeah, he's not. Well, maybe not Asuka. Maybe Johnny, but definitely not Asuka. Maybe Venom. I think Venom's technically better now.
Who knows? I don't think he. My impression of where he's at with this game is that he doesn't care to find out.
Yeah, that's the general thing of he's not interested.
Showed up more than
he
you
did
guys
his
did at Gommel, but I think that even that was a bit of a contractual obligation.
yeah, that was like he wasn't able to go last year, so he's like, well, I gotta go this year. He also
Yeah.
lives in the city. I think he lives in Toronto, so like he might as well.
Not as excited to go see their Denny's.
Yeah, man. Why don't we get the good restaurants in fucking Montreal? I
like
fucking hate our
Denny's.
stupid. Well, it's not that I like Denny's. It's just like we don't have like there's like a lot of options, and we get like the shittiest options of it.
I mean, yeah, but you can't shoot for Denny's.
I'm not shooting for Denny's, but I wish we had a Denny's. You know, like I wish
don't.
we at least had it.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
I just want to I want a brunch spot that's open 24/7. That's serving pure slop, but god damn it, they're open 24/7.
You know what? I didn't in fact hear that they're open 24/7.
They're open 24/7, and god damn it, is the food not good, but it's it's fatty, it's great after a hangover.
You know
not
what,
that
man?
expensive.
Fuck
good
it,
enough. Yeah, good enough. I don't want to go to fucking whatever Montreal brunch spot is open, and it's like the most pretentious place ever.
There's a spot in Verdun I like. There's a green spot. It's like a hot dog place, but they have some breakfast shit.
All right.
I don't think they're 24 hours though.
I don't know. They're not. My place also. There's like one brunch spot I like. They're called the Le Binerie. They are. I don't know. Are they open 24/7? I'm not sure. But like they do like dinner and breakfast, so it's like I think they're open most of the day.
The 24/7's the tough part though. Like I feel like a lot of those places open at like 6 a.m.
That's it. Like 24/7 is like a key thing that I feel like we don't have.
Yeah.
And also like other fast food options. Like I want Popeyes. I just want a good fried chicken spot. Honestly, we do not have that.
No, that's valid.
They got like they have Popeyes. I forget all the other ones. Chick-fil-A, Jollibees. Like those, like okay. It's not that they're good, just better than what we have. You know,
no.
like
I feel you. Like I remember the year that Silver Goblin was tabling at Gommel, like everyone I was traveling with the entire time was just so excited about like all the restaurants they wanted to go to. Like
that's it. Like
Gio had a list on his phone of like I want to go to these 5 restaurants.
It's like, and they're not good restaurants, right? They're all like fast food slop, garbage. But like you don't have them here.
So no, exactly. It's novel if you don't have them.
Yeah,
you see the different flavors of slop.
You walk up to me if I walk up to the counter and you tell me to have a Jollibee evening, I'm gonna go, holy shit. So
really set the line.
Instead of fucking bonjour in like the monotone French accent.
Look, man, it's the law. They gotta.
It's the law. They gotta. But even I hate doing it. It's like I hate working retail. I want out of it so bad, but damn, is it not worth not working?
Manifesting that for you.
One day I'll go back to school. Not right now though.
What do you want to go back to school for?
I want to. The course I want to go into is it's at the oh my god, what's it called? It's like the big trade school. They always on the radio.
Can't say I
oh my
listen to
god. Well, obviously. I think like there's a few people who still listen. What I forget what it's called, but I want to do like a machining.
My dad taught at Rosemont.
Machine shot CNC. That Rosemont.
Oh yeah.
Rosemont Technology.
Yeah, my dad taught a few programs there.
Yeah, I want to do Rosemont Technology. I want to do their machining courses. It just seems like a fun, like funner than what I'm doing. I get to work with Big Machine.
Yeah. Why is it that you don't feel like you want to do that right now?
Money. I have car payments.
Oh yeah, true. You got a car.
So like, if I stop going to work, I kind of lose a car.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. You also live somewhere
Yeah.
where you would need the car to get to the education.
I need the car, exactly. Yeah. So I plan now is just like saving money. Issue is I'm not good at saving money, so because I keep getting these hobbies, I'm like, oh boy, I get to
Yeah,
spend money on
cursive card game.
cursive card game. Cursive like I have the issue of like, oh, I can pay this. I'll get my paycheck soon, and then I get my paycheck, but then I'm like, I still need the money, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm very bad. I'm getting better, but it's still an issue of I need to learn to be responsible with money. It's definitely a thing of once again not paying rent or anything is a big plus.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, yeah. I feel like that is very normal when you're 22. Like,
yeah, I'm like, I'm being irresponsible as fuck, but I've yet to face the full consequences, so I'm not stressing it.
I mean, yeah, I think that realistically, as you get older, you will more and more you will tell yourself, you know what, I like having my frivolous spending less than I would like having a job I like more.
Yeah, that's it.
And just over time, those bars will go up and down respectively, and one day the scales will tip, and sounds like when that happens, you'll start to save a bit more and you'll go back to school.
That's it. I plan on going back soon, but again, I need to like just save money. So I
gotta lock in.
I need to lock in a bit. I need to save money just so I don't, I can because I'll probably still work, but less hours. So I want to have money to like at least spend.
Yeah. Does Walmart have? When I need to. Does Walmart have a like? Do they have contributions towards going to school?
No, they don't.
Okay, because I know some companies do.
Big evil corporation.
Oh yeah, but some of those big evil corporations just have so much fuck off money that they're like, yeah, you know what? Go back to school, buddy. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's it. That is a thing of like they do that so they don't have to get a union, but
yeah, exactly.
They still do it. So
yeah, no. It's very much our workplace has a pizza party, so actually you shouldn't unionize.
Yeah, don't ask for a raise. We'll give you some pizza though.
Yummy. You can get some pepperoni if you really overperform.
If you're really doing good, we'll get you an all dressed.
Yeah, no, just this week I got a job offer at the Face-to-Face Games Warehouse, and I am so happy to be doing something involving cards that like has any sort of actual corporate structure to it, because like that is, boy, do I have card game autism. Boy, is that not a very stable career path.
No. I can imagine. I was considering like throwing in an application again, because if I do that, I could probably maybe more feasibly go back to school.
You should,
because like I should, but issue is like they open at 12, and like I need to like right now it's because I hitch a ride with my mom to work because like she works like right across the street.
Right.
So it's easy for me. I have no issue. But if they open at 12, I need to figure out a way to get to work instead of like getting in the morning.
I mean, you could also do some kind of evening shift if that helps you any.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I'd probably do like an evening. I don't know if I'd be able to do morning or afternoon shifts.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to work at a card store, like I think most of them are opening pretty late. They have some amount of understanding that not all of the people they're looking to hire want to wake up in the morning.
Yeah, well, what says that?
Time wise, not motivation wise.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I think we've yapped pretty long. You haven't quite hit the year mark, but I think we've.
I don't think I could hit the year mark. I'm gonna be honest.
You're at 2 hours and 45.
I mean, what's yours at? Like at 3 hours?
Like 3.5, yeah, something ridiculous.
3.5. I think I could probably get to 3, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
have I have started coming down with a cold, so I'm a little after speaking for 2 and 40 fuck 2 and 45 minutes. I'm a little delirious.
Yeah, no, I'm also feeling a little gassed. I think I'm good to wrap up. Call it here then.
Huh.
Anything you'd like to touch on before we go?
Um, anything I'd like to touch on? Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, this one.
Uh, um, play fighting games at your own leisure.
Yeah.
Um, pray to God your character gets huge buffs. Ignore Justin's opinion on fighting on card games. And that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on.